know, lately a nigga been fighting a whole lot of demons. A lot of shit we do gon' have consequences, but we gotta be ready for them. Emergency, I just got out of surgery. I'm having problems with my heart and it won't work. I did some shit in my past and it's cursing me. I'ma stay right here for this plastic, gonna take breath from me. I'm sipping this hand and eat this pain, but it ain't helping. My little nigga going against the grain, and that shit stressing me. I pray to God that God have mercy. I'm living a crazy life. I just shot at a nigga for talking some shit on the gang, he paying the price. I was young and the rest for the money, my hunger for paper saved my life. And that shit can save tonight. If you want that lick shit, we can get rich quick, we can get paid tonight. Yeah, go. Dollar bill, y'all. Everybody want the money, everybody want this shit. Everybody want the money, but don't wanna go down. You'll do anything to get it, but when you gon' go out? Shit, gotta think about it. 187. Murder for hire. You killed a nigga, you don't know if you gon' go to heaven. Gotta talk that shit over, dog. Real talk. Hey. Fight my demons. So many demons. Me against these demons. Against these demons. Fight my demons. Fight in my. It's me against these demons. Me against these demons. Whoa, I'm fighting these demons up in this ghost. I'm fighting these demons, I'm on the road. Say K with a beam up under my coat. Get hit in the spleen if you want to smoke. That money be green, so niggas don't go. I'm looking so clean, I used to be broke. Remember they laughed at me and they choked. Gave them the ball and nigga they choked. Tables turn, that nigga you broke. My little nigga don't follow no code. Follow no code. My nigga follow me like the Pope. I stand on my word and stand by the consequence. They say I'm heartless, thanks for the compliment. I seen your dead homie yell at company. BMG gang, get bitch feel incompetent. Don't wanna hear that shit, I gotta kill that shit. Lethally militant, I can get ignorant. We not considerate, niggas do silly shit. We get the drilling shit, guilty and innocent. Don't give a fuck about a bystander. I can pull up in the Highlander. Don't take no slander. Dollar bill, y'all. Everybody want the money, everybody want this shit. Everybody want the money, but don't wanna go down. You'll do anything to get it, but when you gon' go down? Sounds right. Gotta think about it. 187. Murder for hire. You killed a nigga, you don't know if you gon' go to heaven. Gotta talk that shit over, dog. Real talk. Hey. Fight my demons. So many demons. Me against these demons. Against these demons. Fight my demons. Fight in my. It's me against these demons. Me against these demons. Living life encased in the idea that my evil thoughts go unpunished. As I sort through the rubbish, my days of thugging get slow and rugged. Idolizing puppets who control the public like a controlled substance. Bullets in abundance, anticipating what I know is coming. All of a sudden, my past is blurry, my future is sudden. Dark and muddy, hoping for sunny, I'm still running. It's find peace. Find peace.
What's going on? So we're going to dive right into it because, you know, keeping up with the madness that is Jaguar, right, is difficult, you know. So much chaos happened around her. She's always switching up the story. How's it sound? Can y'all hear me? What's going on, Sandra? What's going on, everybody? Love is love. Namaste. I say salutations. Shalom. Peace. Y'all see what's going on right now? You see, she's trying to disinformation the disinformation. Do you see what she's doing? Do you see why all of this is just one big circus act? It's the bread and the circus, the bread and the circus, the bread and the circus. This is what happens. The mind, right? It's in the mind. Everything that she's making up, everything that she's changing. That's why I say, you know, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. And she don't even see how Madagascar is playing right in her face. She act like she don't see how Madagascar is playing right in her face. Bringing people up that's triggering, knowing that she's going to be triggered and not be able to keep her mouth shut, not be able to bite her tongue. And she sits there and play like, let her talk, Jaguar. Let her talk. Let her say what she's going to say, Jaguar. But before we get into that part of the conversation, we have to break down a different part. See, Jaguar Wright is spiraling, and you guys are not paying attention to it. She has now condemned everyone to deal with whatever wrath or idea of hell she is desiring. She feels like the gig is up for her, so she's going to bring as many people down with her as possible or implement as many people as possible. And they know that. She said that this Ashley person is basically can take down the whole world. So if it's true what Jaguar say, and this Ashley person can take down the whole world, then why is Jaguar trying to disconnect herself from the situation? If Ashley holds that much power, then what she's saying has to be looked at as truth, right? Think about that. That's a contradiction within itself. We believe Ashley, we just don't believe the names that's involved. So what are you saying? You're saying that you've been implemented in something, and the person who implemented you is telling the truth, but your name is not supposed to be there. The Big Hungry CC name's supposed to be there though. You implementing him, Keith Luck. How's your luck going right now, CC? Luck ain't on your side, is it? I was wondering I was trying to figure out how did these group of gangsters swindle their way into this? How did these group of, you know, street pharmacists swindle their way into this whole ordeal? That's because this is Jaguar Wright's collected group. This is her group. Big Homie CC, Ronnie Bow, Misha Fuller, you know, even it might even be Ali Carter through Shelly Carter, right? Ramir Shuttlesworth, whatever his name is, right? All of this seems to have connections to Jaguar Wright. All of her traumas, everything that she's speaking on. Trevor Green did this. All of this stuff seems to be a spiral right out of her book.
Phil Jackson. And
Why?
he's sitting there. No, because at the Lakers games when it would get bad, or at the Bulls games when it would get bad, and they were down. Scottie Pippen, he had great hands, but he had clumsy feet. And Phil would be sitting there and he would be watching him, fumbling on the court and Phil in. And Phil get up. Phil's tall and bow-legged, walk like John Wayne. And he'd be, hey, Scotty, hey, take me. I'm telling you, it was amazing watching him just be so frustrated with his little workers not working enough. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
So you
I'm
think
sorry.
Ravago is thinking that his little worker suck because they do suck?
I'm telling you, he's sending them.
Now, see, here's the problem. This is what's happening right now. So Jaguar is purposefully trying to piss Wolf Coochie off, right? So she's talking loud while he's recording or while he's on the phone, interrupting him, but she's doing it live. So that way he's got to try to save face. You know what I mean? He's got to try to say something nice, whatever. And then she pick and choose the moments that she wants to outburst, right? So he's playing nice. He's like, hey, I'm recording. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. But she'll do it again. She'll keep on doing it, doing it, doing it. Wow. and she'll do it until he ticks, until he say, look, you need to chill out, so she can go off, right? But she's not going to go off when there's nobody around, right? She's going to make sure she go off, in front of Ronnie Bo. So she's probably going to schedule like some type of dating thing. Oh, let's double date. You get your girlfriend, me and Wolf Coochie, blah blah blah, and then she'll try to downplay Wolf Coochie. If he step away from the table, she's probably backbiting him, stuff like that. This is what these master manipulous dippers do. You got to catch them in real time. See, Wolf Coochie know he's in between a rock and a hard place, and Jaguar knows that she needs to put herself under a new safety net because she feel like the safety net that she's under right now is falling apart. She don't feel like she's Rihanna in the moment. It's not under her umbrella, Ella, A. So she gonna try to get up under a different umbrella right now. So she got between now and probably tomorrow, you know, because Wolf Coochie probably end up driving back to Cali. And, this is when Jaguar say, I'll stay here for a little bit, blah, blah, blah. And then, oh, guess what? Now she's in the presence of Ronnie Bo. Ronnie Bo have moments where he's not with his girlfriend because she's a lawyer and she probably have to work, right? That's when Jaguar thinks she can get her grubby hands on it. Because Wolf Coochie got that necktie diff on Sean, so he probably not producing enough, strong substance for her level of sorcery, if that makes any sense. So what you are witnessing is the beginning of the end of Jaguar Wright. And this whole spiral that she's doing is just pretty much whoever's going to go down with her. And apparently, Madagascar has her hand raised high. I will go down with the ship. I will raise my hand up and surrender. That's Madagascar. Because she about to go down with this ship. She's sitting there letting so much misinformation get spilt on her page. She's sitting there trying to act like she's I'm gonna strike this person's page. I'm gonna do this, do that. The whole time she's setting Jaguar up right in front of her face. She's bringing people on the panel that's going to trigger Jaguar just so she can say, Jaguar, okay, Jaguar, chill out. Let her talk. Let her speak, Jaguar. And then she sit back and gloat about it. Even Goldie had to come and get a little bit of that when Jaguar was getting it by Kimmy, right? Goldie had to come up there and with her camera off. Usually Goldie turn her camera on, but she had to turn her camera off. You know why she turned her camera off? Because she was smiling. Goldie was sitting there smiling. Like, yeah, Jaguar, how that feel? How that feel? Huh? Get her, Kimmy. Get her. Jaguar. Goldie was sitting there, you with the camera off smiling. We'll never know because the moment has passed, but I'm pretty sure that's why Madagascar turned her camera off when Kimmy came up, so she can get her smiles off. Because they are really, this is cruel and unusual punishment. Literally, Madagascar trying to become the next Jaguar. What? You was not never about to be the face of Black women in America, Madagascar. I just want to let you know that right now. It don't matter what you do, you is never going to be the face of Black women in America. Okay? I just want to let you know that. And you can sit there and swap energies with Jaguar. You can learn Jaguar. You can become the baby Jaguar, baby bobblehead, whatever it is that you want to become. But you is never going to be the face. We too unique. We are all different in our own right. And you never going to understand nothing like that. This whole grooming process that you going through to sit there and learn how to be nasty, learn how to be wicked, that's not us. That's the image that you might want us to be painted as, but that's not us. And it's okay that you don't understand that all of us are not alike, but we still love each other alike, right? That's okay that you don't understand that. You sit there with your little what's that little bear called? The Pen Pennington bear. Yeah, she sit there with her Pennington bear hat on, talking about some. Oh, Courtney Burgess made me get this hat. Yeah, I bet, because you're a copycat. You are the epitome of what is a copycat. You are identity thief. You are intellectual property thief. You literally sit on here and talk about something that you know nothing about. You was not there for black hip hop. You was not there for American hip hop, but you sitting up here acting like you so hip hop. Madagascar, you not hip hop. You sitting there listening to Jaguar stories about what American hip hop was, and Jaguar wasn't even American hip hop. Jaguar has one small collective, Neo Soul, and she wasn't even good at that. Nobody knows her albums. Her Purple Rain album ain't circulating around here. They might be bumping it in the UK. Ain't nobody listening to that shit here. You think she gonna write a contribute to somebody besides herself? Only thing Jaguar Wright contribute to is to herself. You know that. And Maggie, the only thing you contribute to is money. You want money, 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 money. Make it rain, make it rain. All the rain that you should be done with rain right now. When the sunshine gonna come out? Make it rain, make it rain. That's all you want. Money. Your ass should be soaking wet by now, all the rain that you trying to get.
Man, he's sending them in by the droves. I couldn't believe even Cheryl Arlay showed up.
Who?
Cheryl Arlay, everyone's here. It's like all the trolls that we killed a month ago are coming back to life.
Hmm.
That's how the internet worked, Jaguar. The internet is undefeated. You can't beat the internet with this troll system. You can't beat it. I don't even know why you went up against it. You sat there and learned Sean Atwood's and them strategy. And then before you even got the money to do anything, you thought you can push Atwood's and them to the side and then take over. I think Atwood's and them been playing this game longer than you. Chris Todd, Courtney Burgess. I think they've been playing this game longer than you. And they got the funds and the people that make you say, They got the funds and the people that make you say, They not just out here perpetrating on the internet, pretending like they got somebody because they put a picture up on their backdrop, pretending to be an avatar of somebody that they know when they really don't know nobody. Because if you knew somebody, why didn't you get the CIA to get the charges dropped? Why didn't you get the FBI to get the charges dropped? Now you implement it in the RICO Act. Now you implement it in this organization that is P. Diddy. I guess you ain't doing good enough job, huh? You were supposed to take P. Diddy and Jay-Z down. You supposed to get both of them. You didn't get both of them, Jaguar. Now everything that you put in motion got to keep rolling. And shit roll downhill. The same thing that make you laugh, make you cry. You wanted to see what prison life was like. Now you about to see what prison life is like. You wanted to see it. I only been to jail. I ain't never been to prison. Don't worry about it. Your wish is our command. Mr. Police Officer, I got your piece, sir. It's time for you to go. Your energy will be recycled. And we don't care if you take Ronnie Bowe with you. We don't care if you implement his lawyer girlfriend. We already know Big Hungry CC going down with you. Everybody knew something was off with that situation. I mean, come on, you a bodyguard for the elites, but you top heavy than the motherfucker. You can't help nobody. Somebody got to help you get away if shit hit the fan. You think you got just because somebody gave you a pew pew that makes you something? No, everybody got pew pews. They made a bunch of them. Big homie CC ain't even got no strong legs. Y'all see how small his legs is? It's no way Big homie CC legs should look like that, and he got that big ass top half. No wonder why that girl left him, because he walked slow in the mall. He ain't walking slow because he looking around and taking assessments. He walking slow because he can't walk fast. It ain't a fast thing about big homie CC. Don't nothing say fast about him. Nothing. I don't care if he was Muslim and it was the month of Ramadan, it don't say fast.
Mm.
Who would have thunk it?
Um,
Well, anyway, I just wanted to let you know I turned it on subscriber only mode for 20 minutes. So now they have to subscribe.
Now, why is she trying to control Maggie's platform? Or at least trying to show that she controls Maggie's platform? That's why Maggie keep letting people up that curse Jaguar out and make her look dumb as hell. Because she keep on trying to control Maggie's platform. And Maggie, a narcissistic person herself. I mean, if you knew the things that she really did, that she really put her parents through, you would be appalled by the things that she really put her parents through. Maggie is another stubborn little brat. She's another one. She's the epitome of what Jaguar was versus what Jaguar turned out to be, right? What Jaguar turned out to be is Jaguar Wright. What Jaguar was somebody with potential, which is Maggie, right? Maggie had potential because she had the ability to tell a story, to draw people in, to create a narrative of a sort, right? Or paint a certain picture. And because she puts the French accent on there, prop her breasts up in the TV, onto the screen, you know, do the whole carnal thing, which is make sure she wave her hand by her breast every time she say, make it rain, right? Because it's like introducing the girls, make it rain, right? She sexualized her appearance by sitting there in blouses or sports bra as if she just took a jog or just ran or something of that nature, when really, damn well she about to sit there in front of you for 8 hours. You know what I mean? So she don't bring no real content to the table, right? All she does is bring a rhetoric of Jaguar rights content. I mean, she's arguing this situation as if she's Jaguar right. Jaguar right sitting back like, I like how you tell the story of my life. It sounds so much better when you tell it. So yeah. So you got this whole scenario right here, and it's bad and it's ugly because Maggie playing in Jaguar Wright's face, right? Maggie, she has to be. I mean, she's saying she's got 27 years of learning, this, that, and the third, but she's bringing people up on the panel that she know for sure is going to trigger. You got. She know these people for sure is going to trigger Jaguar. There's no point for you to bring Kimmy up, right? But Maggie try to play it off like, Jaguar, who's this? You know this person, right? And then it's Kimmy. Just like the other day when that crazy Alice from South Dallas was in the text typing in, and crazy Alice was like, Jaguar, I'm on 24-hour lockdown. Guess what, Jaguar? They let us get tablets in here now, right? That's reminding Jaguar of where she used to be. So it's triggering. It's triggering in Jaguar. She got to get reminded of that fart on her neck when Crazy Alice farted. Which she really sharded on Jaguar neck. If Jaguar's telling a story, how she telling the story, that lady sharded on her neck. She said, and she can tell it was a wet one. Well, if it was a wet one, then she shitted on your neck, Jaguar. But that's what I'm saying. Jaguar paints the reality how she think fits. She don't want to believe that crazy Alice from South Dallas shitted on her neck, but she did. She did. If somebody fart on your neck, she said the only thing that stopped her from doing anything was because she ran off and said shots fired. That was the only thing, because she ran off and said shots fired. But if you felt like it was a wet fart, that means she shitted on you. And I think she's still sitting on you to this day, because you mean to tell me Crazy Alice from South Dallas is in Maggie's chat? How? Make it make sense. Jaguar over there arguing with Pretty Boy Floyd's, Money Mayweather's, Jigga She is really, she crashed out. She is crashed out all the way. Ain't nothing we could do. Ain't nothing we could do about this. This is out of control. She is painting the narrative. She is like reciting some shit, going back into the past. Wolf Coochie don't even know what to do no more. His voice don't even matter. She's sitting there playing them to his face, talking about baby, baby, babe. Nah. You know damn well as soon as you figure out how to get that money out of Wolf Coochie name and somebody else's name, you know you about to kick Wolf Coochie to the side. You not safe with Wolf Coochie. You know that, don't you, Jaguar? You not safe. You now think Wolf Coochie is working with his ex-wife. You think Wolf Coochie is working with his ex-wife and his whole family is against you. You starting to hear them voices again, like when Goomba was there, right? Them voices that say, get out, get out. I'm starting to hear them voices even more now. Get out, get out. Maggie playing right in your face. She's sitting there buttering up the Wolf Coochie while she tear your ass down right in your face. She can't see. She can't. Yeah, I know. She'll have to start a new channel. And Wolf Coochie done made 3 channels off her back. Wolf Coochie done made 3 channels, a non-profit organization. You know what I mean? Cruelty-free music and could have been records. Wolf Coochie done made 9 denominations off of her. Just, you know, and now Wolf Coochie done used her all up. He about to try to throw her. He trying to sneak away. Jag trying to make it a fallout. See, he trying to like, you know, push her off on Ronnie Bo and then slide out the, you know, side door type deal. What, you know what I'm saying? She trying to make it like a fallout. She trying to make it so that way they fall out, get into it, shit like that. But Wolf Coochie trying to like drop her off with Ronnie Bo, say he got to go back to, you know, LA because he got to work. You know, I got to get back to the studio, WKGB, whatever studio he think he in. He living his Martin Lawrence life. He think he Martin. He think he Martin from the Martin Lawrence show. Yeah, he living different. And you know, and the sad thing is Jaguar don't see it. Madagascar got her set up. Do you hear me? Madagascar got her in a trick bag. She bringing people up that she know about the trigger Jaguar just so she can tell Jaguar to be quiet. Be quiet. Let her talk, Jaguar. Let her talk. Let her talk, Jaguar. Let her talk. Why is this shit not going in? Press enter. Enter, press. Link, go into the box. Yeah, it's getting bad over there in that area. It is getting bad over there. Listen to him crash out. Hold on, let me put the screen back up so they can't see it. They don't want to see it. My fault, bro. I dropped the link.
You're under
You
attack,
see the link?
but we are here.
Look. Maggie don't know what the hell going on. Jaguar talking about you're under attack. Huh? You're under attack, but we are here. Huh? What?
Under attack?
Under
Yes, we're
attack.
under attack. They're very upset.
Under
Why are they
attack.
upset? Because I'm reading a lawsuit.
I'm telling you, he's
Look,
sending them
Maggie
in.
said
He's sending them in by the drone.
Jaguar trying to let Maggie know, like, hey, they're after me. You know, cold red, take the chains off the doors. Take the chains off the doors. Mr. Clark.
I couldn't believe Cheryl Arlay showed up.
We're under
Who?
attack.
Cheryl Arlay, everyone's here.
She trying to
It's like
let her
all the
know.
trolls that we killed a
Abort.
month ago are coming back.
Get rid
So
of
let's
all the
see.
pizza boxes. That's what this phone call sound like. It sound like a Diddy call. Get rid of all the pizza boxes. Remember, get rid of all the pizza boxes.
Hmm.
Who would have thunk it?
Um,
Well, anyway, I just wanted to let you know I turned it on subscriber only mode for 20 minutes. So now they have to subscribe.
The knot, where your ass at? I dropped the link 6 times, depending on what page you on.
You're under attack, but we are here.
Under attack?
Under
Yes, we're
attack?
under attack. They're very upset.
Under attack?
Why are they upset? Because I'm reading a lawsuit?
Yes, you're reading it too good.
I'm
You're
sorry.
reading it too good. Think about that. You're reading it too good. Bro, I dropped the link.
That I know how to read and I know how to see a fan fiction when I hear one.
I hear you, but I don't think you understand. Oh, and before I go, because I just wanted to pop in, I wanted to, put on my cash and see if I'm there yet. I'm working on it in the mirror right now as we speak.
Tell me this shit
I
don't
bet you're gonna
sound
get there. I
crazy.
trust you.
Look, she is playing in Jaguar's face. Do you hear me? She is playing right in Jaguar's face. I need to listen. I don't want to show y'all the I don't even want to show y'all the picture, the layout that's up there. Yo, what's good? Yo, your mic is muted.
Yo,
What's good with you?
what's good energy?
Shit.
Yo, what is this?
This is something that I do over on YouTube, which is point out low vibrational entities over here.
Oh
So I
shit!
know you from TikTok, and I know you're used to the, vibrational knowledge and stuff like that. But over here, I point out the carnal and low vibrational entities such as Jaguar Right.
I was just on your YouTube and I clicked the link and it brought me here.
Yeah, this StreamYard. What's good with you though?
I'm chilling, but ain't you live on YouTube right now?
Yeah, I'm live on 2 pages on YouTube right now, so they can hear you right now talking.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, man. It's been a minute. How you been, bro?
I've been good. I'm gonna hit you on another note. We got to get back to what we talking about over here.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna mute up.
All right. The Knot, what's going on with you?
What's up? What's up? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing great. Hey, you did great over there, man. I think it turned
You
out good
too,
over there.
bro. You too. Look at you. You got your name. You got your own name in the title. No Jaguar, right? Can y'all please like the video and subscribe to the channel? That's very important for us content creators. We do work hard. You got your name in the title. Without Jaguar right name, I don't think you even have a hashtag of anything like that. And I just want to commend you. Yeah, it's
Hey,
just your name, your personal brand. And I think it's important to show people like Jaguar Right that you can talk about anything and you don't necessarily have to rely on her name. And that's the position that I encourage every content creator to get into, to where your name is the value of your platform. You got just as many people here using your name, talking about whatever you want to talk about. And I just want to commend you.
I appreciate that. I mean, really, you let me in the door. I mean, you kind of threw me in this damn Jaguar Right mix up, but
You
it worked
can
out.
do whatever you like, bro. You getting shout outs and stuff from bigger content creators and stuff. It's really about building a personal brand. And at this
Right.
point, you can do whatever you want to do. But I definitely like when you step on her neck. I think the people do too.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's part of the content creating part, to be creative and bouncing material off each other. That's part of it, as long as it's done in a respectful manner. The way they've been operating is real nasty, and then when you drop as low as they operate, they try to nail you to the cross for operating how they operating and
Right.
disregard their whole operation. Sending CPS to people's house, threatening to get people's kids taken away, so on and so forth, but then walk around like they care so much about the kids. So with everything unfolding the way it is,
I got a question for you. When you said on Sherelle's channel that how do you know for a fact that Jaguar Wright is with Ronnie Slow, and how do you know that for a fact?
Well, this is where you got to keep up with, Maggie's channel. And I know you don't watch her like that, but you got to watch these 7-hour long lives, and then Jaguar pop in and out and she show you exactly where she at. So she showed on Maggie's panel roughly like 4 hours in, something like that, into Maggie's live. She shows her and Ronnie Bo in the same place. Like she's like, Maggie, I got a, surprise for you. I'm with Ronnie Blow. Here he go right here. And then he jumps in and he says, "Oh yeah, Jaguar, right, my sister. I told you I'd never go against this lady right here. Atwood's family, no hard feelings. Hope y'all made some money out of the situation. And we're gonna try things again with the Atlas family, with Jaguar, right, so on and so forth. And I see y'all started talking about, YK people since I came out with my book and all of that, all of this boasting about how they're grifting and getting this money, traumatizing, monetizing.
Right. And Ronnie, he can't leave the state because he's on probation. That's why he was out on the violation. And I do believe that, I don't know if y'all know, but months ago, and I said this on the other channel, but I want to say it here and further elaborate. Months ago, I said when Ronnie Slow, Jaguar Wright did that video, oh, I don't know where Ronnie Bo is. Where is he at? Like a part of me was like, they're concocting a plan. And that's even when Natanya Rubin got on the platform talking about send her a cash app if you want her access and you want to contact her. A part of that was like, I felt like Ronnie Jaguar, right? Because she's a sociopath and delusional and need attention. Ronnie didn't answer her, so she came out and created that narrative. You understand? I feel like she created a narrative to say that he was missing, but at the flip
Absolutely.
side, she just could not contact him and she was going crazy. And then as soon as he came back up, he probably got his phone and read the messages she was sending because she didn't say nothing wrong publicly. I feel like the messages and their communication was going in a direction that he probably didn't want it to, because we've seen Jaguar Wright get into 20, 30 different relationships with men from YouTube. And then when Ronnie was, I guess when he came back and he did the interview, he said, oh, the feds on and they told me not to speak to Jaguar Wright. But for you to have Jaguar with you now, being on federal probation, knowing and having a reasonable opportunity to know she got warrants.
Well, he's off probation now because they let him off papers during his February 4th hearing. They let
Okay,
him
yeah.
off.
And by
So
the
they
way,
let
I
him off
didn't.
papers. But see, this is what the feds do. If the feds are investigating him, then they're going to let him off papers. Because if they keep him on papers for something new, then it looks like that they was, doing something with malice, So they'll
Mhm.
let him off of papers, let him implement himself into this wire fraud thing, and then pick his ass up again. Now they got
Right.
him in a new situation, different from what they previously had him. So now it cleans up any bullshit that might have been connected with the old situation, because this is a whole different situation. By keeping him on papers and then allowing him to get caught up in this situation makes it look like that they were setting him up, so on and
Right.
so forth. By letting him off papers, cleaning up all of the old bullshit, now they can get a new case, new situation. You get what I'm saying?
It makes a lot of sense. Can I address Vampire Goddess? Last I knew you was in my chat supporting me, engaging with my community, and now you're on somebody else's platform attacking me. I don't care what your excuse is. They'll never come back to my channel. But go ahead. I feel like at this point in time, how did Jag? I want to know the intimate details, and this is where Odell probably going to start converting. How did Jag convince Odell to drive her from Los Angeles all the way to Wisconsin? I'm assuming that's where she's at, or Chicago. I'm assuming. How did she convince him to do that, to go on a journey, to be around and amongst a man that she wants, and how
Now,
he's going to play her?
one or two things could be happening right now. Either they are in transfer, which means they might have met at a location where Ronnie Bo might have been meeting somebody for an interview or something like that to get money. And then she's going to take the rest of the journey back with Ronnie Bo. Or they're trying to make it look like they're going in one direction, so that way she can go into another direction, because she's got to set different fires now in order to escape this chase, because she don't feel comfortable now, right? Jaguar Wright's whole play is her to feel safe, but place fear on everybody else. So right now, fear is on her, and she's not going to feel safe with Wolf Coochie. She's not going to feel safe in Madagascar place anymore, because Madagascar keep letting people up and she can't control the narrative. So it's looking bad. It's getting ugly.
So which Kimmy do you just say go over to her channel? I don't watch her. I watch you
Ain't
for a
that
summary
the
of that.
mod Kimmy, the mod that she had, Kimmy?
You talking about Kimmy Love that got the channel too?
Yeah. This one. You recognize the voice?
Being your head mom.
This one right here. She's up, Kimmy Smith.
Yeah, I know. Can you play it? I want to see what Kimmy was saying, but
That's what we were talking about. And as you see, the second that she came here to do, she came here to do
pause that. That's what you don't do to promote yourself. You add value to the conversation. She went over there to promote. I don't like that. But was she giving any actual content besides trying to promote her channel?
I mean, it got into an argument as far as like some
let's
money.
hear it.
She said something on the lines of I think it was more so like she was paying for all the hotel rooms and so on and so forth. But this goes back to that plausible deniability though, right? So Jaguar gets other people to put things in her name, so that way she can have plausible deniability and say that it wasn't her, and if damage get done and so on and so forth, she don't have to pay. But yeah. But Maggie is the one I want y'all to look at. Maggie is the one who literally like played in Jaguar face, like, nope, Jaguar, you said she can come up. Now she's up here. Let her talk.
She brought somebody with her. I'm not looking.
I gotta put this up so that way Maggie can't strike my page.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I'm so sorry. I'm good, and you?
Oh, I'm doing just fine.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Now we can have this conversation. I used to be Jaguar Wright's head mod.
Yeah, I know. I told them.
Okay.
They know all about you.
Jaguar Wright, why did
now
we
see, she cammed up. She cammed up so Jack could know she was real.
Outraged and used my relationship with Kiapra to do it. And then you ran off with VS Icon to team up with Trees. And then you got into a fight with Trees. And then you got into a fight with VS Icon. And then everyone in the sector got mad at you because you promised them you had the goods on me. And turns out you had nothing. That's what happened.
No, Jack.
That's exactly what happened. No, that's exactly what happened. I have it in my StreamYard. Don't worry about it.
Of what really
don't worry about it. Once again, can you mute her, please?
Okay, Kimmy, can you let
guys,
her
I
finish,
just want
and
you
then
to
after
understand.
you finish,
This is
don't
Troll
forget
101.
Stephanie up there too.
She came through here specifically
Oh.
find a way to make me look bad.
Okay.
So that we can derail the entire conversation about. Can you please mute her?
After that,
Please,
Ah.
because the only thing she's going to do is lie. Do you hear this?
Jack,
Now she's coming.
Jack, stop, please. Kimberly,
Okay.
stop, please. Kimberly, can you please agree to let her finish, and then after it will be your turn? Is that okay with you?
Of
I'll be
course, that's
quiet.
just
No,
common
I'll be quiet.
courtesy.
I'll be
Thank
quiet.
you. So
Let her
you,
say
Jack,
whatever she wants
you're
to say.
done? Okay, so Kimmy, please, you can talk. Thank you so much for your patience.
Okay, I have known Jack for quite some time, and I
You
go
call
by
stalking
Jack.
knowing someone?
Ugh.
That's interesting.
And Jag was on a run. She claimed from Jay-Z and everybody. So I would get Jaguar hotel rooms in my name so she could stay there and so she could be safe. Because
Once
I believe,
again,
hold on,
no, no,
that's
no, no,
Jag,
no.
because
If you're
let her
gonna, no,
finish.
because,
Jag,
no, can you do
Jag,
me a favor though? Can
she
you do
got
me
to
a
Jag.
go off
favor?
when
No,
you
I will
telling the
be
truth.
quiet, but what she's doing is lying. If you're going to
Yes,
sit
and
here
you
and
were
have this
okay
conversation,
with her coming up, Jag.
no, that's
You
no,
were
but I
Yes,
okay
just,
with
I
that.
swear
all
to
I'm
God on my
asking,
soul.
all
I
I'm
swear to
asking
God
is
on
that
my
she
soul.
show
May God be my
show the
witness
physical evidence,
in
show the
Jesus'
receipt
name.
of the
Okay,
money
so
you spent,
thank
show the
you, Jag.
receipt.
Thank you, Jag. Stop it.
Okay.
Kimberly, if you can also
Oh
correct,
wow.
it will be really
Now, what you think about that? For
I
that,
think listen, Maggie is playing her like these titles that Maggie make, like, oh, why Jack White Wright is the biggest liar. That's how she feel, and she's doing it, knowing doing it and playing Jack White Wright to keep a relationship with her, knowing that I'm gonna get Jag on the panel. But at the same time, on the flip side, with titles like that, this is where Kimmy Love and the Judge Evie and all of them are coming out the bushes and getting on the panel because they're speaking value to the title. Even when I went over there, and I was like, I was testing her. I was like, let me send something and talk crap. And she was highlighting it. And so for Maggie at this point in time, is becoming more and more evident that she's in fact exploiting Jaguar right. When I first came to YouTube, so many people like I came from the shorts community, but when I started like doing live streams, I seen so many people doing the same thing that Maggie is doing to Jaguar right now. They was exploiting her. They know she's crazy. They know she's lying. They're exploiting her. They're letting random people who they know are having a reasonable opportunity that's going to come up there and argue and start fights with her for clicks and views. And so when I seen that, I seen that and I tested it out. And I said Maggie like $1.99. She kept highlighting it. And what I was saying, I was intentionally saying things that were antagonistic to see how she would handle it. And Maggie was like, oh, come on, my supporters. You're gonna let Denat be up here and support me and you guys don't. So she
yeah,
used
I was
the
in
fact
there.
that
I
she
was in
talked
there.
right. It's like
She
she's
literally
playing in
said,
Jag's face.
she literally said, Jag wanted you out of there, and she said, no, even the knock can stay if he's sending money. He can stay. Don't nobody kick the knot. I said, man, she is playing in Jag's face.
And no, I don't like her motherfucking ass.
I
She
started
play
to send. I started to do the same thing you did. I said, now watch. I'm gonna send one right behind him, just so she can know, like, you know, everybody's in here. But I ain't want to do that because then she would have went into a rant, and nobody want to hear her cry.
Yeah. Shout out to you. It's 121 people in here. Can we get some more likes? Rap is live. I'm live. Other people, stop abusing us content creators by supporting us with the bare minimum, please and thank you. With the like is free. Come on. He ain't even monetized. That's the best way you can like it and subscribe. I'm sorry. I just have to say
You
that.
good, you good. So what do you think? Do you think she's causing the fallout? Like, because Jaguar takes a lot of her information as facts, as
Mhm.
far as her saying that I was hired by Storm Monroe, and I don't
No.
even know, you know the
I think
situation
I
with
think
that. So
because I don't know if Maggie's on StreamYard, she drops a link, but everything was done behind the scenes in Discords and on different platforms. So, and I know Jag, and I worked with Jag, collaborating with her. I was trying to protect her name and likeness at one point in time when I first started live streaming. Jag likes to control the pieces. So whatever Maggie is doing, Jag is telling her to do. And now she's seeing that Maggie is breaking away from that because it's more beneficial for her to straddle the fence. Now, on a personal level, what I see in is that Madagascar would do anything for a white penis. If you Google her name, you will see that on her college profile, if she went to college, is 2 babies that are like biracial. Before she locked down her Instagram, her Facebook, she was with a biracial baby and saying this is the cutest baby ever, yada yada. She would do anything, and I believe she has a kid that's biracial that was taken from her because of her
Story
own.
changed up about that kid 2 times. So you
See,
might
that's
be
what I'm
on
saying. I was
something
on
right
to
there.
some months ago. So that's what I'm saying. When I put this information out, and that's why I was like, I know if I put this out there, I'm gonna give my opinion. I don't have time for this. Ralph is gonna get to it. Danny's gonna get to it. Let me just put the information out there because people that watch y'all are listening and they're understanding, and then you guys do your work and you guys break it down. And you know, a lot of times it proves that what I was saying was right. So for her to change the story 2 times, I'm going back to my original story. That is her baby, and that's what it seemed like, her baby that was taken from her. So all of this downfall and disagreement between Jag and Madagascar is because Madagascar has this emotional pull with Murph, and she knows she cannot control the public perception anymore. So I feel like she still has an intimate relationship with Murph behind the scenes, but she can't say that or support it publicly. So with her turning against Jag, this is her way of saying, fuck you, Jag. You messed up my relationship with Murph, and now I have to only conduct that relationship behind the scenes. And that's what it is. Madagascar is
She
upset.
could be. You're right. You're right. That's why she's tearing down the whole Wolf
Yes.
thing, because she
Yes.
favored Wolf and said Jaguar Wolf is just trying to protect you. And
Mhm.
then that enraged Jaguar to say, like, oh, so you taking his side too? And Jaguar is like, no, there's, you know what I mean? You know, Madagascar is like, no, Jaguar, he's just trying to, you know, keep you safe. And you right. You right. I mean, you did point out the Ronnie Bo thing, and now look at her. So hey,
I'm telling I
hey,
be on remember when you came around, I said I be saying shit like even with the alligator with Nazai Harris, and 8 months later everybody start repeating my content. That you're seeing what I'm talking about. I said it once and I don't need to keep saying it, keep repeating, but it's unfolding. Even when Jaguar, right, she intentionally went live that one day, and she know that whatever is searched on the phone, that's got something to do with that, not what you're watching. She went live to do 2 things, and this is where I knew there was cracks in the foundation with her and Old Dusty, and she wanted away from it. Number one, she went live about 2 months ago, I think, saying she didn't get the YouTube check and she don't know what happened to the money, and begging for cash apps. And then later on, she said, "Oh, Odell got the money." I believe Odell's taking that money to tame his wife because he really want to get back into that situation. He's taking these YouTube checks to contribute to his actually household and his kids. And I mean, that's what you have to do as a man. And that's what he's telling his old lady why he's still dealing with her, because the money. He has 3 channels on her name. And then, so when Jaguar Wright went live complaining about the money, that's the first sign. She can start attacking people and start throwing up numbers and stuff. That's the first time to see that she's broke. She's upset about money or something. And then she went live and saying that O'Dusty was watching a certain creator, the Emotional Blast Toys, and pretty much when it was on his phone that he was looking for something to clean out his booty hole. And so she was pretty much backdooring O'Dusty, knowing that it's smart people like me and you to know no matter what you're looking at, those ads are targeting you based upon your search history and so forth.
That, see, now you're on to something, because that explains this right here. She's watching my live, but she has the clip up there where Odell comes in and says, next you're going to be showing Enos pics, weird LOL, right?
Yeah, that's her
So
way of
this is
outing.
her
She's
way of
outing him.
outing Odell, that
Yes.
he sits here and watch people lives and thinks about penis, so on and so forth. So she's showing, this wasn't her talking about Danny's life. This was her outing Odell and what
Yes.
he's up to.
Yeah, and specifically
Okay.
in correlate to this is what the Emotional Blast Toys do. He try to build and control you behind the scenes on different platforms. So the Emotional Blast Toys, remember, he used to be like, I don't want to talk to Jack, I want to talk to Old Dusty. So when he would say that, I was like, okay, is something going on there? Some type of back background conversations going on that they're having to make him feel more comfortable with Old Dusty and throw Jag to the side. And so in 82, what he liked to do, and this is why I don't pay attention to him. When you start bringing up sexuality and stuff, and that's not the case, it's sexual harassment. What the emotional Blastoise like to do, he like to say that Old Dusty and other people are obsessed with him and they want to eat his ass and stuff. That's what he go to saying. And so with him saying that about Old Dusty, and then days and weeks later, being able to say, I don't want to talk to Jack, I want to talk to Old Dusty, that's how you know that 82 has been using his sexual prowess to build some type of rapport with Old Dusty, whether it's directly, indirectly stated or whatnot. Just like when Shane went on his platform, they bonded over wrestling. And I do know for a fact that 82, the emotional Blastoise auntie, told me that when he was younger, he used to try to wrestle with all the boys and go around the house and singing Britney Spears. So
that's why he keep on saying 82 is obsessed with his titties.
yes, right. So there's a sexual chemistry going on between those two, because that's how niggas play them games. That's why when 82 started saying that shit about me, I was like, oh, I can't even beef with you because you're being a succubus. You're trying to make me think of you or see you in a light where that's not even the truth. And he did it to Old Dusty. And that's why when Old Dusty was watching him and the ads came up, him trying to clean out his booty or trying to figure out all of this other stuff. And Jag pretty much knows that Old Dusty and the emotional Blastoise has some type of sexual chemistry between their lingo and their rhetoric or whatever you call it.
That explains why big homie CC, not to jump to another topic, but that explains why big homie CC said that somebody was trying to get him to do some stuff, that was, strange, and why he keep talking about zestology and so on and so forth. It's the effect of making you think or lust after.
That's what it is. It's like this is why people tell me that I'm good looking and what I don't keep doing it. That's why I don't take off my shirt anymore, because I know it drives people crazy. You can use word magic and sexual prowess to get the attention of other people that are not necessarily thinking that trans. So if the emotional Blastoise keeps saying, oh, you in love with me, and you keep looking at that, and you're going to quite naturally be like, is that true?
The art of seduction.
The art of seduction. And then the emotional Blastoise, him and they talking. They probably don't mention what he said, but he done seduced him into having a conversation. And in the back of Old Dusty's mind is whatever the seduction tactic that he used. That's why I don't go back and forth with the emotional Blastoise, because I know it's derived out of the need for sexual attention from me.
So if you add drugs to the equation, then you possibly might fall victim to some of the
exactly.
shit
If you high,
build it up enough.
If you high and you see this, and this one is talking about the emotional Blastoise be talking about his butt, be putting chopstick on his mouth and yawning, doing all of this stuff, because whoever he harassed men that way by seducing them with his work and making these women think that that's the reality of it. So when you go back and forth with him and you make a video with him in the thumbnail, or whatever, he just uses deductive tactics. You can be a straight man. If this nigga saying, this is why straight men don't argue with gay niggas. If this man is saying, oh, you want to F me and all of this other stuff, you're these niggas would kill you because you're invading their mind.
Unalive. Right.
Excuse me, unalive. You ain't even monetized yet, but I'm sorry.
No, I'm in the process though. So
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
For them to send the code back or whatever they got to do.
Oh my goodness, I'm glad. I'm happy for you.
Yeah,
I'm happy for you.
It.
But like you can tell the straightest of the straightest man, a gay person, and all this want to F me and do all of this stuff and be all doing all this gay stuff. We're all human. So whatever thought and whatever rhetoric that you're spewing, you're creating an image in the heart and the mind of not just the person you're victimizing, but the audience itself. So when you go back and forth with them, that's why it's two people that I won't go back and forth with, because I know that their harassment is motivated for, S reasons. That is Baphomet, and that is the emotional Blastoise. I'm like, you want to create this narrative and you want to be able to rely on this art of seduction to tell these people that when that gets on my nerve and I really want to fight you for playing that, Just like, how that's why straight people want to fight gay people, because you invading my mental space and you got me, or you trying to make me think of something that's not true, and you pushing this narrative.
Rejection of something that is not true, that frustrates you, but because I'm frustrated by that, you make the frustration out to be the narrative of what you choose, which is a false outrage.
And that's exactly
now
why
my outrage is not being looked at how I'm, looking at it. It's being looked at how you're portraying it.
Right. The outrage could be that you're behind the scenes talking crap, trying to get money from people because y'all trauma bonding over me and what I do and who I choose to love. And now you're trying to make that about you. I can't argue with you. That's a dangerous game. And that's the game that the emotional blast tours play. That's the game that CTV play. I can't argue with y'all. Y'all got it. You win, bitch. Because I'm not on that type of time, and I'm not. Yeah.
It's just another gaslighting tactic for traumatizing the mind.
Yes, gaslighting. And then they have, and a lot of us share the audience of women. And the women, they don't understand that that's how gay niggas are, even straight niggas. So they don't understand that. Two men can be having conversation. Me and you can be having a conversation right now. Kind of like, clear example. The emotional blast tours and Shane talking about wrestling. I'm a man. I know that was cold for these big ass niggas that like to play around and roll around in the bed together. But women and the average person who don't understand that, they're like, oh, they're feeding into it. You understand what I'm saying?
Because in their mind, they thinking like, oh, I like the Rock Johnson too. And oh yeah,
and they're
John Cena is my favorite, so they're not looking at the real concept of what they're talking about when they say wrestling.
These niggas is gay as
roll
fuck.
around in the bed, two men rolling around, but to the naked eye, it looked like they're having a conversation about the WWF.
Exactly. So this is why, and when people go that level, and I'm like, that's not true. Bitch, if I wanted to do something with you, you would have indisputable proof to put on the screen to show and prove that. And that's not the case. And now I'm mad because I have to explain to these women that this man is harassing me by putting that projection out for them to feed into. And them same women, they're going back over there. Oh, you got him mad. He's in love with you. He's infatuated with you. So the best thing for me to do is to ignore. Now, old Dusty fell into that trap because he's not a content creator and he's gay, low key. And I knew the nigga was gay by the way he be on the phone smiling from ear. So emotional blast towards see these things. Like, old Dusty right there, you in front of Jag, the way you looking at me and the way you're sounding, you're telepathically communicating something to me that you don't want Jag to know. And I can tell what it is. And women have a form of communication that men don't understand, and men have a form of communication that women don't understand. And
so
women
in the form of arguing with another man in a seductive way, or bringing up things that is not in that man's mindset or idea, rhetoric of the conversation. So by putting it in a sexualized way, it's implanting things inside the man's mind that is not really there, which is frustrating them even more, which is making him even more aroused.
Oh, exactly.
Dysfunction, you erectile dysfunction, mother. Ooh,
and then with Wolf Kutcher felt such a victim to where he probably had, because men can be a sucker bitch too. He probably had the wet dreams thinking about 82 involuntarily because of the art of seduction. And him over there being
himself of whether he really liked that type of stuff.
Exactly. And that's why the transgenders and shit end up getting unalive, because you done seduced this man to do something that he wouldn't quite naturally do. Because
that explains why Jaguar make him watch that shit, to implant the thought there.
Yes.
It's like saying you stand 10 men in the same line and you say, okay, we're gonna watch this film right here, and whatever one of y'all, get aroused first loses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, who's weirder? The person that's watching them get aroused, or the person that's trying to compete in the competition of not getting aroused? All of it is weird, you know what I mean?
Right.
But in a sense, it's basically compromising the whole situation. But who holds the power over the compromisation, which is Jaguar Wright, because she's the woman in the equation.
The Jaguar Wright don't hold the power over the equation. And That's the art of seduction. Jaguar Wright wants to seduce everybody. That's her lane, and that's what she do to build and bond with these people. But when you got a man who understand what it's like to be a man, and also the art of seduction, she don't. Wolf Coochie is involuntarily obsessed with the emotional blast tours because of that right there. And Jaguar knows it, and she can't control that. She
Okay, so
can't.
basically, you're right. You're right. So I said it wrong. It's whoever has the shame or the guilt of that. If she can make you feel shameful or guilty for it, then she holds some level of power. But
And
once
that's
you
exactly
stop feeling
why.
shame or guilt for it,
Mhm.
she holds no control over you no more.
Well, the thing about it, no, it's the opposite. That's why she went live to put him on blast for watching 82 and gay corn and stuff coming up, because now she can publicly shame him to scale back that. And that's her way of threatening to say, I'm gonna put you out there and out you if you don't do something that I want you to do. Is that video is the screenshot of her, it's the microaggressions of her screenshotting what she said about Wolf Coochie in correlation to that person. It really wasn't about the conversation, because see, Jag is smarter, and Jag is a fag hag. Everybody from Sam Senior to Goomba to Wolf Coochie and to Runny Slow, these niggas is gay. And so she come, and even when she met me, I'm content with myself, so nobody can play me. But if I'm down low and I don't want nobody to know, any woman, whether I'm really attracted to her or not, can come and play me on my insecurity of who I am sexually and so forth, right? That's why she wasn't able to seduce me. When I met Jack, she was trying to seduce me. She was trying to put her butt on me. She was trying to get me to pay for things and to feel like I'm the man. I didn't fall for that because I'm comfortable with myself. Oh, Dusty isn't. He has kids, a wife. None. He has to come across and be this heterosexual man. She knows that 80 the emotional blast toys has seduced him. She ain't got no hair. When them niggas tell Jaguar Wright to turn around and hit it from the back and take that weave out their head, they thinking about them niggas. And so she ain't too far away from 82 with no hair, both of them the same body size and stuff. And this nigga over there talking about he's obsessed with him and want to eat his ass. And the nigga's like, what? What are you talking about? And then he thinking about it so much. And then he going live. Oh, I got to defend myself, this nigga. And then he end the live stream. He see the attention he got from it. Now you're in a beef with somebody who's using the art of seduction against you. Ugly motherfuckers who want to attach themselves to people that got clout, people that's attractive. And you have been seduced. And it creates this rhetoric and the thought pattern that you and this person are going back and forth because there's some type of actual tangible relationship. And this
And
one
then
is
you
over
gotta
here.
start questioning yourself, because why are
Exactly.
you still engaging in this tangible
Yeah.
rhetoric if you already know that it's tampering with different,
And
sacral chakras or
And that's exactly why I don't respond to or go back and forth with the emotional blast tours. You met me in real life. You look like you wanted to suck the skin off of my penis. You stank. Your turtle shell stank. I had to spray my car out for 3 days straight to get rid of you. You wanted me to go back to your hotel Airbnb. And then you come to the internet to harass me because you want to hunt me and you want me to go to that low vibration of thinking of you in a sexually explicit mannerism. So the best thing to do for people like that is you address it and you tell your audience and your supporters, this man is harassing me in this way and moving on. I'm not gonna pay attention to this person anymore because this is what it's derived out of. And then this is why She Diddy's going over there, because she too is sexually harassing me. And now they trauma bonding over the fact that they didn't get nothing out of it. But and now you want to
but see,
support.
she used coercion of the heart though,
Right.
which is
She do.
a different pull. That's a different lore,
She used
right?
coercion. She used coercion of the heart against him exclusively, and she used seduction and coercion of the heart against me.
Okay.
She's not
Okay.
attracted to him. The only
Right.
thing that she's attracted to is the fact that he would spend his time to talk to her. Like even literally, he planned and plotted on her bag by listening to her cry about me. Go back to his community wall. He posted that he was getting these expensive cameras, $600-700 cameras, and he can't even get no clicks and views. How you gonna get that with a YouTube check. YouTube is your full-time job. He was plotting on her bag. He was plotting to get everything that she gave me to be to him. That's why she penny pitch him. So when he get $100 or $50, I'm like, bitch, that ain't no motherfucking money. She's not attracted to you, so she's not gonna give it to you like that. She's penny pitching you because she knows that you are harassing me and you and her both want the same thing from me. So she feel comfortable airing her grievance about me to you. And in exchange for that, she's supporting you for that time and that energy. And you can't argue with niggas like that.
And she seduced him with the idea of the money, the $50 here and there,
And then she
dragging
would
him
go,
along while she's getting the long conversations for his attention.
and I'm like, nigga, like this lady would send me a $500, $1,000. All you getting the chrome. Like you getting it, and then on top of that, she would be like, oh, I'm doing it from the kindness of my heart. And women know women. I'm like, these women know that you're only supporting him because you're harassing me. And for you to try to build a narrative like you're kind, oh, you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart and God told, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. You know, so yeah, I would never talk about this on my channel because neither one of them rank. And I do know that there's a lot of things that I want to say or should say and should address. And I appreciate you for giving me a safe space to do so.
No problem, no problem. I mean, really, everybody has the freedom of speech and the freedom of their life and the direction that it's going. And the idea of someone else stealing someone else's truth should be a crime because we all have the right to speak our truth, no matter what somebody might think about it. And that's getting out of that cult mindset, right? That do as I say, not as I do mindset. It's been, you know, something that's been traveled.
Can you, Maggie? I don't. What's your can she come up here?
She is not gonna come up here. I done made that girl cry 2 times. You think she gonna come up here? She is not about to come up here.
Wait, hold on, but Ralph, like first of
I
all,
dropped the link, but
yeah, then she need to be out of. She need to get out of your chat. Trying to. You just got fresh new audience from a big platform that she wished that she was a part of.
I ignore her.
She's gripped that why if you ignore her, then your audience needs to. She's gripping your audience to put her name right there for the people in the chat and the people that are watching so that she can build her channel.
She want to be a sister wife. All my sister wives know what to do with her, so she all right. She all right.
Yeah, I would drop the link if she don't hit it. Get that bitch up out of the chat. She's still gonna be here.
She ain't gonna come up. She might come up, but she talking about something.
I mean, but
talking about I'm what she say? I'm being careless. I seen the message, but I just let it go.
Well, why don't you drop the link and ask her, Maggie, would you come up here?
The link.
Because you said a lot of offensive, egregious stuff about, and that's the thing. She's like, oh, now I'm getting people
coming up. See,
yeah, block her. There's no need to
just
even
letting you know that you don't have to worry about me striking you. Well,
yeah.
I wasn't worried about it in the first place, so I don't see how you tell me I don't have to worry about something that I wasn't worried about.
She won't be in my motherfucking chat.
You strike me, I don't care.
She won't be in my chat at all.
That's your job to do.
Baby, you're not gonna be the op in my chat rolling down my block without getting sprayed up, without coming to check about me and hit my link. No, thank you.
I know that's right.
To make up a nickname for her and keep it pushing.
But yeah, so in this whole thing, basically, they are operating with a succubus, incubus, you know, seductive type of energy. And then the traumatizing, the monetizing.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm sorry.
Based off of, you know, currency is a part of it too.
Yeah, it's like she did me extremely dirty. Everybody know I roast and gag, and if you come for me, bitch, don't throw no pebble at me because I'm gonna throw a whole bill. And she crying and denying and trying to make money and shit. No, bitch.
Right.
I'm out for you. No.
Let the game be fair. Let the game.
You got to ignore people that are sexual, people that are motivated for activities behind why they're harassing you, or people that are harassing you just to go out and play the victim, to cry, make money. Those are people you need to ignore. And that's why I ignore her. I'm like, oh no, you're not gonna make no money off of me like that, babe. You're an amateur person that wants to be a content creator who sit at home all the time by your motherfucking self when that white man snatch your baby from you. Okay. No. If you want to talk to Ralph, you need to click a link. This ain't my channel, but bitch, you won't be here. You will not be here. Because in my mind, you just want all the people that's watching this to come over to your channel. You won't
She
get no
just
clout
looking.
off
She
of me.
looking for content. She looking for them to say stuff in the comment section. She want them to attack her so she can have a story to tell when she go over there and gripe for money
So
and say, I went
right.
over to Ralph DaWise live and his sister Wise attacked me and they attacked me and da da da. She just needed. She's running out of content.
And that'll be the
that's all.
catalyst for her to put Jaguar right name in the chat and talk about some shit from years ago that she don't know nothing about, crying about you, hoping and praying and waiting for somebody to click the link so that they can add to the conversation and she can go live for a whole shift. That's all. That's what she do. She come out playing the victim and then hoping and praying somebody click a link to come up and add value to your conversation. You can't hold down no platform by yourself.
She ain't coming over here for clarity. She ain't coming over here for enlightenment. She ain't trying to better the situation. Nothing. She just needs something to talk about so she can go live and say, they was over there talking about me. They didn't want
she
me
won't
in the
be.
chat.
She won't be
Make
here.
it Wayne. Make it Wayne. That's it. Money, 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 money. That's it.
Yeah, like respectfully, you got so many people in here. You got newfound clout, and you're gonna have to start gatekeeping that with blocking the ops that want to steal your clout and steal your everything that you got. You need to get rid of them. You got new people
we're
here.
not monetized yet, so
you're
I
not,
can't
but
really
you
say
just got off of Sherelle's world, and you keep
I
getting
can't.
me.
I can't really say who's who. So once I start getting, once they start buying memberships and all of that, then I might worry about that. Right now, it's just a conversation. It's just a space for them to operate.
Well, me, I feel like I'm on your platform and she
my
in your
mods to
chat.
take care of it. My mods to take care of it.
Yo, mods can't take care of it if she starts saying some shit about me, bitch.
She ain't say nothing about you. That's what I'm saying.
She ain't, but she waiting to go to her channel because I'm here with you and you gave her permission to invade your psychic, invade your platform.
She not bothering me.
Okay.
Because she's not gonna come up. You gotta understand, this is hurting her. I done already text this girl mama. She's still coming over here. So it doesn't make sense. That means she likes some weird punishment, right? Because if I already text your mom, because I told you I don't deal with kids, so let me text your mom, right? So if I already did that and that made you cry, now you coming back over here, you're showing that you're a glutton for punishment or something, or that you like this weird interaction, like you're getting aroused by it. So that's not me. That's her. That goes to show her true color or true nature in all of this. I don't look to go back and forth with her, so I ignore her. I overlook it, right? She wants this weird engagement because she wants this, I don't know, twin flame. I'm in love with him. I don't know. Let her, figure it out.
Well, maybe she want to go back black or something.
She's dreaming about me at night.
You ain't gonna give her none. I do believe that. I do believe she's upset and she wants you to dream about her.
Yeah, but I'm not dreaming about her. So she's dreaming about me, wanting me to dream about her, and it ain't happening. That's her fantasy. That's her and Jaguar Wright sitting there thinking that they some love items. I think her hands is too small for her body.
Huh? Now she got some Donald Trump hands.
Yeah, she got small hands. I seen it. She put her hand up to her chest and her hands were small as hell. And I was like, damn, that looked like she, but I ain't want to say.
You think she was born with some type of disability? I mean, that's why she sit in the house all day. Wasn't it that she got a job and she do finance and she could teach people finance and got all these degrees and and now
she got small blessing hands. If a blessing fell out the sky, it ain't gonna be a big one for her because she got them small hands. Her hands can't catch a big blessing. You know what I mean? And I'm a big blessing.
T-Rex hands.
I don't know why she got her hands out for me. I'm a big blessing. You know what I mean? So she don't need to be trying to catch me. She need to be catching something for them small hands, or she needs some mittens. She probably got to put on mittens, oven mitts to catch shit. I'm afraid that if I put my shit in her hand, it's gonna look like a baby arm holding an apple. You know what I'm saying?
See, I think you teasing her. See, when she came over to my channel, I blocked her ass in 3.2 seconds, and she cried, and that's just
the whole point, ain't it? That's the whole point of this, right? She think that she's gonna get some type of feeling or emotion or some type of pull out of me, but the joke's on her. Because she leaving, walking away, wanting me or thinking that I'm playing some type of game, and I wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole. Like I hate that evil that's with her, that the lack of empathy, the fact that she don't feel nobody else's emotions but her own. Like that's going to destroy
Yeah, that's
anybody.
crazy.
That's going
That's
to
crazy.
she'll put you in any situation. A woman like her will put you in any situation. She'll walk out the house wearing the most seductive shit just to get somebody to say something, so that way she can put you in a fight situation. Oh, you don't like me because you ain't fighting for me. She
Right.
not worth
Toxic.
nah. I would never.
And people like her, she literally, oh, he understands me. He gets it. And oh, like that's why I'm like, you got like she wants to hunt you, a succubus. You gotta ignore. That's why I tell these people like you gotta ignore these motherfuckers. Ignore them.
She sent some dude over here, powwow, something like that. Oh, stuttering Stanley ass dude.
And it's like your name is in the title. Jag name ain't in the title. Why is she here?
They got a thing for me. They think about me constantly.
I think, you know, all the anti-blackness and she hate black people and stuff. I think it's some nigga that you remind her of that done broke her heart, and that's why she come back over here for the abuse.
Well, tell me how I get rid of him. Do you supposed to slang it to him one time? What you supposed to do? How you get rid of him?
Listen, if a bitch like Madagascar, if I slang it to her one time, she going to the mental health hospital, and I'm gonna be laughing. Going to the hospital. Pill call. Shit, me and my brother, we run dick to these hoes. They end up on antidepressants and everything.
I don't know. They heard I had 15 sister wives. They thinking about the stamina and shit. Now they minds all fucked up. They keep
Not
coming
you
over
trying
here.
to be nature boy with some sister
They
wives.
they trying to figure out the application process. How do we apply?
Oh, that's the next thing. They're gonna say your sister wives, y'all in a coat.
That's what they saying. That's what they said. And he's got those sisters' wives in the Discord. It's like 15 of them. You know, they put a spy in my Discord.
Mm-hmm. There's spies over here and over there and stuff. Lord, I just block them and keep it moving. It's like if you don't like somebody, why is you wasting your time?
That's what I'm saying. And then like to be doing it all on the strength of Jaguar, right? Like you know the day is gonna come where she gonna turn on you. He said it today. Maggie know it's coming. That's why she said to
Well,
Maggie
but Magic, what I want people to understand
Madagascar,
is, what I want people to understand is, and I know Jag is listening, this is not a situation where, and I know, contrary to everybody, she wants to make it seem like, and the audience will fall for it, Jag turned against Magic so she can go out and cry and make money. That's what she wants to do. But in reality, she turned against Jag. She built a channel off the back of Jag. She built the channel and built it up, built the notoriety. And now that her white lover with no teeth in his mouth can't be affiliated with her publicly, and they had a good thing going, that's a woman scorn. And so because she's scorned about the exposure of mirth, and Jaguar Wright is not helping her, and she's been helping Jag and lying for herself, she's already turned against Jag because she's hurt. She's already turned against Jag. And Jag knows it. And Jag is just like she's trying to figure out how to get rid of old Dusty to sleep with Ronnie Slow. She's trying to figure out what's the best way to get rid of Madagascar, because at the end of the day, she's the star out of that.
But she also still gotta smite her as she get away from her too. She can't just get away from her. She's got to get back at her by maybe
So
flexing
she's trying to
Ronnie Bo in front of her face. Look who I'm with, Maggie. I'm with Ronnie Bo. Look, and that explains why she told her today we about to go on a double date. Yeah, we about to double date.
And a scorned woman in the house by herself.
They're attacking each other.
Right, they're attacking each other behind the attention for men. She had Murph on her channel. If you can count on one bitch being on Madagascar panel, it was Murph, and now she cannot do that. She can't. All of her support network on the panel, the chat. She can't do that.
She don't got her masculine image.
But I guarantee you, she ain't never stopped talking to Murph and never will. She want Murph to come. Why you think she not going live in the living room? Because we done talked about her in the closet. She's showing off that she has this house and she has all of this. That's why she want Murph, the one that she wants. She want him to know that, oh, I got this and you can come over here. She wants Murph to leave the UK and come be with her. She would do anything for a white piece of penis. And now that Jag and all the women done opt up against the man that she want, Jag know what time it is. That's why she double dating and flaunting other men in front of her that she can't have. And she making mad. I'm telling you, that's
Oh,
what
it's
it
about to
is.
go down. It's
Yeah.
about to go down. Because I seen glimpse of that today. I'm like, dang, Maggie trying to buck up. She talking about Jag be quiet while her ex mod is up there.
Yes,
And then
indeed.
Jag sitting there like, Maggie, drop her, get her off the panel. And Maggie like, no, Jag, you said that you was all right with her coming up. And I see it. I see it now. I see it.
Telling you, you got to watch it. See, I'm from Clubhouse. And I created this big thing to where I compiled all the drama and did a weekly show, and it let me sit back and study humans, like social engineering type of shit, anime Hollywood. So I definitely see it. These are the plays that's happening.
Right. And we done turned a lot of Jaguar right supporters into skeptics, because now they looking at it too like, damn, I didn't see it like that until y'all had the discussion about it. I didn't see it. But if we're getting back on the topic, do you think this lawsuit, and just like every other lawsuit, do you think this opens the door for more people to come on board? Like maybe Legina Gold comes back and says, Jaguar did traffic me, bringing me from this spot to that spot. Like, because it's now in a public setting, do you think more people will come out and say that they also too have been trafficked by Jaguar in some form or fashion?
I mean, the information and everything is there. Even you can pull up the old content and do that, or that person could come and say it themselves. Me personally, I think this is where Jaguar Wright's lies have caught up to her. We don't care that you was in jail when they claimed that you said this stuff. It's not out of your character. Jaguar Wright a year ago said that she wanted to be sued and she wanted Diddy and them to sue her. And mind you, she's scared of any lawsuit. When I sued her, she had to come over and bulk her and sniff her tail and tuck her tail and apologize to me for me to dismiss her out of it. Now that it's powerful and rich people, she's moving and traveling and all this other stuff. She ain't even a defendant in the case, so ain't nobody looking for you to serve you. She don't even understand none of that. What I honestly believe is that Area Mitchell Kidd, who has not won any notable lawsuits, and I got information about it, and I'm gonna release that. The way she gets money is by backdooring her clients. Just like Milagro got sued by Megan Thee Stallion in Miami. Milagro got an attorney in Florida, in Miami. That attorney is working for her for free, but is backdooring her and getting some type of compensation through the other side. So Area Mitchell Kidd, the way I feel like she make her money is by bringing sham complaints and selling out clients behind the scenes. And this is just one of those things. It's happening. She's putting Jag on the spot, naming her to where in this pleading, you're going to have to do discovery and get cross-examinated. And this is a backdoor way for her to go in and do that discovery, and for Jag to talk about it publicly and to say that these are lies and this, so that the other attorneys who probably be paying Area Mitchell Kidd, like the Mark Garagos and his daughter and other people, this is a backdoor way to get Jag name in the court system, not tied directly to Diddy, but be able to call out the things and hypocrisies that she said. I think it's a brilliant move. A lot of attorneys file these sham complaints just to make money. We know that. Last complaint that
Or to open up an investigation. This opens up the door for a legitimate PI or investigator to investigate her, in a bigger light.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and Jag's lies and narratives and stuff is being used against her. So that's what's happening here. And again, Jag also harassed Area Mitchell Kidd. So Area Mitchell Kidd naming her in the lawsuit is not because they're friends or because she can necessarily depend on her to tell the truth. She hates her. She literally harassed her on the Atwood channel and Popcorn Planet and stuff. She's naming her to publicly shame her and to embarrass her.
Right. So basically, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I mean, with Jaguar Wright being this whole conspiracy theorist, how are you going to defend yourself off if your name is thrown in a conspiracy theory.
Right. Like, and she chopped it up with what she said about Jay-Z to be AI, and now she's chopping it up. Oh, I was in jail. Some people say she went in jail. We don't care. It's the fact that it's not out of pocket or out of character for you to have said these type of things online and or in person to anybody. That's what we're focused on.
Right.
You need to go to court and file your court papers and file your motion. You know, you can file a motion to appear by third party, meaning that you're not a defendant, but your name in the and tell the court that them a pack of lies so that everybody can see that them are a pack of lies. And when you do that, they're gonna blast that all over the place and say, look, see here, she's lying. She was lying up Piers Morgan. Either way, you're gonna be discredited.
But this also forces her in front of the grand jury for,
Right.
you know, possible arraignment or any form of it as far as her plea or her story. And this will tell the tape on whether she's telling the truth or not on all these lies that she's been making up.
Right. And then on top of that, I remember when Terrence Gangster Williams, Birdman's brother, the snitch, when he had Jag, they was fantasizing and fetishizing about sleeping with each other over the fact that there was these internet sensations. So again, a part of Ronnie Slow and Jaguar Wright being together is all because they both have in common they've duped and hooked with the internet. So it's not just about the content, it's really about this intimate tie to what they represent on the internet. And you know, this is the same woman that said that she got Legina Gold to procreate with her own son so that Philadelphia will be bonded with Rock Nation through the bloodline of Aaliyah. And she found out her son was a pawn.
Oh Lord.
And that's why he hate her today. So it ain't unheard of. She done slept with Birdman, Gangster Terrence Williams, because they internet and they famous, and she slept with him. They bragged about it on the blue couch. She sleep with everybody. Anybody that wants. She slept with Big Hungry CC. I believe she would sleep with Big Hungry CC. She see how gay he is and how insecure he is, and he got clout on the internet. She would sleep with him to drain him like a battery so that whatever his clout is and his clicks and views can then become hers.
She'll probably try to be the big spoon in that situation. She probably wouldn't be the little spoon.
I'm telling, because the way Big Hungry CC was playing with his titties when I was in Brazil, I know that nigga gay. With some Dookie draws. Now he argued with Whack 100, Loose Cannon, and the only thing that they really arguing about is who the biggest bottom and who got the best pussy out of the situation. That's what they really arguing about. Niggas coming on here, you starting a whole war with gangsters because you said Busta Rhymes gay behind closed doors, and all these gangsters is fighting and beefing with you about your initial statement that Busta Rhymes is gay, and it leads to other arguments and other things. Big Hungry CC is doing exactly what the Emotional Blast Tours is doing to Whack 100, Loose Cannon, and all these other gangsters. Because he know that real gangsters and real Pookie Ray Ray, this tall, skinny niggas, they like thick motherfuckers. They like motherfucker that they can slam in and play in all night and stuff. Especially if it's a man, because then they can nut and they got to worry about the motherfucker being pregnant. So that's Hungry CC is beefing with Whack 100 and these gangsters about who got the best pussy. That's it. Go back to the Whack 100. So you telling me my homie Busta Rhymes gay? I'll knock you out on Pyru. That's what they beefing about. That's where it started. These niggas is gay.
So it all started from a nigga trying to fight over another nigga for doing something with another nigga.
Exactly. Everybody know Busta Rhymes gay. He slapped the shit out that black woman that grabbed his butt in Vegas because her hands weren't rough enough.
Oh Lord.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. You know what I want.
That's terrible.
Anyways.
So they just I mean, to be honest, like whatever they do is what they do. But the fact that they sitting there trying to, you know, act as if whatever it is they acting, that's the part that's not getting people. It's like what you do behind closed doors is what you do behind closed doors. Your preference is your preference. Whatever you sucking and fucking on is what you sucking and fucking on. You know, but to try to operate with this whole shaming and guilting each other for it, that's where the problem lies. And they're using it against each other as they walk around and play this macho man character. Kevin Hart and them said they out there having butt naked basketball games, according to what Jamie Foxx said. Shit.
Well, about that, like, you know, I think people play strip poker, butt naked basket. That's honestly, it's something that happens in fraternities and happens all the time. What's crazy is when they mix pink cocaine and other substances, and that activity leads to somebody, wanting more, and then
But
they go to the after parties.
influenced or not, can you imagine somebody going up for a layup and you got to defend that butt naked, nuts in the air?
That's what they want. Niggas
You
hanging out the
fall
rim.
short of the jump. You know what I mean? And they shit just all on your forehead, slide. Hell no.
No, when they naked, they let the niggas do all of that. Then they want a nigga like LeBron to hang out the rim. You know how niggas open their legs a little bit. Now the ball's swinging and you can see the booty hole. Niggas shaking and driving,
and it don't
ass
look
cheek
good.
moving around and shit like that. Niggas
There's
look
a
thick.
lot of strange things going on, man. I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
that's
this
all they
world is
be out there.
stranger than fiction. This world
Then
is
you
stranger
see,
than fiction.
then you see Roger and Jamie Foxx sitting up there saying that one of the players got a big old thing and stuff. You didn't see that video?
Yeah,
Yeah, the naked
Yeah.
football, naked basket, anything naked.
yeah.
They gonna do it.
Strange out here. It's strange out here for sure. I mean, with everything that's going on, it's no wonder why Jaguar operates the way she operates. She think it's the way of the world. At one point in London, if somebody just drove you home, you might pay them with a tanker or two.
No, Jag wants to be famous at any and all costs. Instead of her putting in the work, rebuilding relationships, she want to clout chase and attach her name to these people and use sexual prowess to do it. That's what she want. And
a night walker.
I talked to Jaguar Wright's sister, her nieces. I talked to her first husband, her second husband, Sam Senior, Sam Junior. I talked to Sam, and I talked to Jag, and they all feel like, and according to Jag's own word, Jag wants people to write movies about her. This legacy that she's talking about leaving behind. That's why she wants grandkids, because she wants somebody to defend her. But she ain't never gonna have no grandkids. 9 children, 1 living. He's gay. He not gonna give you no grandkids. Jaguar Wright, she told me a long time ago, and I thought she was playing until I started realizing. She said she's gonna go out like Queen Latifah on Set It Off. So, and I want to be there to catch the footage. That's it.
So this it right here. This is 2025 Bonnie and Clyde, the Wolf and the Hound. The Hound and the Hooch. I mean the Hooch and the Pound. I mean, it's one of those. It's one of those. The Jungle Book. It's one of those. Baloo. It's one of those. It's for sure one of those.
Right. Anyways, I appreciate you, Ralph, for having me. Is there anything else that you wanted to alert me about this hag before I get up out of here?
Nah, man, it should get interesting. Right now, you up to date on everything that's going on, man. But once we get some more details of her situation, because it's getting ugly right now. It's getting ugly. Implementing her in this RICO case looking more and more easier as far as the electronic transactions. Her cash app's getting cut off left and right. So,
oh wait, her cash apps are disabled.
Oh yeah. So her cash apps are becoming disabled.
Like disabled, or is she like not able to receive funds?
They not sending her money. They can't send her money because it's getting either refunds or they reporting it as fraud. So she's got everything going to Wolf Coochie's cash app, which is it's supposed to be the nonprofit, but it's called cruelty free cash app or whatever, crueltyfree.org.
They going to jail, like even the Tanya Rubino girl.
Yeah.
Talking about she got
pushing
shot
money into that. Pushing money into that is going to look bad because 70% of that is supposed to go back to the proceeds.
Right,
go
exactly.
Back into the organization, and if it's
which
not,
is
then
the purpose of the organization.
Right.
You can't say your organization is helping kids and you just doing it to enrich yourself and your family, even though there's kids in your family that you're helping.
And by fentanyl.
Can't do that.
Right. So it's good. It's getting good. It's getting good. I'm gonna keep you posted.
All right, much love. I'm gonna go back to the chat. Thanks for having me.
All right, take it easy.
Yeah, wait. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, especially if you came here from me sharing it on my community wall. Y'all know y'all gotta like this video. Y'all need to stop abusing us content creators. If you ain't got no money, that's fine. Just like the video and subscribe to the channel. That's enough. Thank you.
Absolutely. And if you're over here on my behalf, make sure you go follow the Not Show, right? He keeps it real, keeps it 100, keeps it authentic. You know, everybody need to support everybody, especially if you find originality, right? You got these content creators that stealing other people's intellectual properties, trying to find smaller creators that are, building and putting in the time and the hard work, and
Yeah.
then they steal your intellectual properties, make it seem like it was their thought, and then if you stand up against them, they get a bunch of people to try to, tear you down and push you into a low space. So we're gonna stop all of that. We're gonna nip that in the butt, and make sure y'all go follow the Not Show. Drop some hearts in the comment section. Love is love.
Period. Bruh, bruh. Bow, bow,
Absolutely.
bow, bow. Much love. Bye.
Yeah. Holy Spirit, what's going on with you, man? Appreciate you for being
Yeah.
patient. Appreciate you for being patient. What's up with you?
Yo, that's a lot of shit.
I know, but I got ADHD, man. I can operate in multiple dimensions. What's going on? For y'all don't on YouTube, this is somebody that how long we been on this journey? What you say, 4, 5, 6? Is it 5 years?
I don't even know, bro. It's been a minute, but yo, this whole Jaguar shit is crazy because you was on her ass like for way before probably the feds was on her ass.
I've been told the TikTok that I was going to come over here and show people how things work as far as intent and as far as pointing out these lower vibrational entities, which is known as Jaguar right. So this is part of that process. I know people didn't trust the process, didn't really understand the process. I know a lot of y'all kept on saying, "Man, get back to the spiritual stuff, get back to the," but this is fun too, is it not?
Yeah, nah, you like that whole Blueface era was redundant, but like Jaguar shit, like I knew it because you just get the vibe from her. Like, why is she talking so much?
Right, right,
What
right,
what is she doing? Because it's like it's something like guilty about her, and
right,
you just expose that shit, and then what did they say? Like the handlers have handlers, right?
right, right.
So like, and then the people at the bottom of the pyramid did do the most for the least.
Mm-hmm.
So she seemed like she might be at the bottom, so she might rack up more charges than the people at the top.
Because you got to do the most. Because in order to be seen by them, you have to do the most.
Yeah,
I mean,
yo,
she said on Pierce Morgan she had over 700 victims. I'm
what?
starting to think back in my mind all the things that she actually did say, and I'm just like, wow,
Wait,
wow.
700?
I mean, she said they was Jay-Z victims, but if you doing this thing in your mind where you trying to put it on who you want to put it on in order to justify your actions, of course you're going to put it on somebody higher than you and say that they made me do all of this stuff in order to not feel guilty for the things that you're doing, right?
Oh hell yeah,
She even
yo,
with her
you.
body, she do the same thing. She say, I had to sell my body in order to get out of this situation. I had to give my body to TJ. I had to give my body to this person. So you can see that in every, form and shape of how she operates.
She probably don't got no proof to even say that they told her to do anything. So it's all gonna fall on her.
Well, no, that's where she keeps the plausible deniability by putting it in other people's names. That's why she don't got a license. She don't drive, right? Push come to shove, it would just look like Wolf Coochie is trafficking her, right? So
Yo,
everything is based off of keeping that plausible deniability. Don't touch none of the money, put it in somebody else's name. Don't talk to none of the people. Let Wolf Coochie talk to the people. That way, when it all comes down, they're gonna say, who did you talk to? Well, the only person I talked to was Wolf. The only person I talked to was Wolf. The only person I talked to was Wolf. Only person I talked to was Goomba. Only person I talked to was Goomba. Right? This leaves Jaguar right and to say, I never talked to none of them. I never touched none of that money. I might have told them what to do with the money, but I didn't touch it. And due to the fact that possession is 9/10 of the law, what do you think she's doing? Escaping, plausible the law. She's escaping the law by plausible deniability. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. So she was making it seem like they was her handler, but she was actually their handler.
Right. By getting them in compromising situations, she makes
Mm.
them do what she wants them to do. But at the same time, she's making it look like I don't have no control over them. I didn't tell them to do that. Whole time she's flicking a yellow lighter as a color code to say, you better shut up. Why you think she told the girl Goldie when she was live? She said, I want you to close your eyes. You love your son, right? You love your mom, right? Now think about that happening to your mom. Why would you tell somebody to close their eyes and think about that happening to their mom, knowing you one of the motherfucking villains in the case?
Mhm.
Imagine one of the villains in the case telling you, think about me telling them to put that in your mom shit, the remote. And you the villain in the case telling somebody that. But nobody picks it up because everybody's looking at something else and the shock value is off because they painted the narrative. But all of this shit is alarming.
Yo,
Nobody
how
wants
did
to
that
point it
stuff
out.
come out?
You say what?
How did all of that paperwork come out?
Because like
Is
if
that
you
an
follow the
ongoing
Diddy case, if
case?
you follow the Diddy case, they were supposed to be releasing, criminal charges in this month. This month, they were supposed to be releasing more information about the Diddy case. So as they're now releasing more information about the Diddy case, more names are coming out. Jaguar Wright didn't think her name was going to be in it because Jaguar Wright thought that she was doing what she was supposed to do as far as the calls go. But here's the thing in this thing that we call America, Gladiator School, Mystery Babylon, you don't get to make the rules, right?
Hmm.
But they will allow you a certain bit of leverage if you understand the rules, right? Especially if you understand the power of intention, right? So ask, so shall it be. But you have to be careful who you're asking. See, they asked the money god for things, and the money god gave them material things based off of their habits. Their habits was drugs. So they got things based off with an idea of what it is that they wanted. Thus far, pimps, gangsters, and hoes in their life, right?
Hmm.
Okay. So when you really understand exactly what's going on and you realize that maybe Jaguar was getting her hands on that Tunchi. And once Diddy went down, she couldn't get that Tunchi no more, so she settled for fentanyl.
Oh shit.
Pay attention. It gets scary.
You
And
think that's
then,
actually Diddy that they got, or he escaped and put like one of his clones or some shit?
I mean, listen, whether they got him or not, he's probably living comfortable, got enough money to live comfortable, or at least his aunt do, his mom do, whatever the
Mm.
case may be, right? So
Yeah.
that's irrelevant to the point. And really, the only thing is public image, right? Whether he in or whether he out, his public image is tarnished, right? So nobody really cares whether he stay in or get out. He's not going to be able to sell nothing in his name. His brand is done. Nobody's really going to buy into that, right?
Hmm.
So he really lost anyway, whether he stay in or get out, Plus his health is failing, so nobody really cares, right? The idea is the youth, the new, the up and coming. Who's getting the attention? Who's drawing in the attention? Who is people paying attention to? What is the new sell, right? This world is very simple. It's us who's making it complicated, right? You find out what people intentions are on, you find out what people are paying attention to, and you sell it back to them. Jaguar Wright knows that. That's why she started acting like Orlando Brown. And now she mad because she running down and now she really look like Orlando Brown. You wanted to be that's so Raven. It's the future I can see. Hope you liking it now.
Bro, that Orlando Brown and Funny Marco joint with Ray J was flip. Yo, that shit was crazy. Like,
Yeah,
did
that
you
was
see that?
hilarious. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, it was funny, but it was also on some weird shit. You like, wait, are they really like exposing each other? Is it for the laughs? Well, Marco's for the laughs, definitely, but
I mean, Ray J had to get his name. He had to get into social media somehow, right? You know,
Oh,
he had to get in. He had to get out here somehow, right? You see what Ray J, created after that whole incident, with Funny Marco and Orlando Brown, right? So Ray J had to get, how do I get into this? How do I, you know, you got to have some type of introduction into this new space, which is the multiverse, right?
mm,
If you're looking at it. So for those who have a voice, a collective, right? Those who form the space, right? 9 times out of 10, you break into these different algorithms, right? This is another form of the matrix if you look at it, but those who won't see it won't see it. Those who see it will see it, and they will come to some type of notion of how to advance in this life, right? uh Building a brand, an image around oneself or likeness, right? Because this world is just filled of different personas. So the only thing that's your worth is your image and your likeness, right?
mm-hmm,
So when it's all said and done, what's going to be left? Your image and likeness. So people are buy, selling, and trading for image and likeness. This is why they steal people's intellectual property. So their image and likeness will look greater than those around them. That's why
mm,
Jaguar Wright start grifting. She starts stealing people's image and likeness, and identity thief here, identity thief here is sociopathic behavior, but no one will pick it up because of the boldness of it, because of when you get out here and you start putting your life on the line, then you could say something. Don't that sound scary right there? When somebody say that to you, don't that sound scary? Like, well, hey, maybe you're right. Let me not ask you no questions because I don't think I'm gonna put my life on the line. Shit, I'm gonna fall back. But don't it sound scary though?
oh hell yeah! You
You
wouldn't
know what I'm
want to talk
saying?
to that person no more.
For real. That's why Day Day ran around how he ran around. Top flight. And I die for this shit too. That's why Craig was looking at him like, what? What are you talking about? But by the time you can actually gain what he said, he done already took off. What you hoes doing on this corner? Oh, well, hold on, Day Day. You can't talk to these hoes like that. I mean, I ain't mean to
Mm,
call y'all hoes. Day Day. And then by the time you even get that fixed, he already off again. You know what I'm saying? Give me your number. What? Day Day, come here. Top flight. So it's always this chase. You know what I mean?
mm.
Cause that you got to be bold to say some shit. To say that DJ Khaled was giving up some guap 3,000 on a yacht and you was there. Why would you say that about DJ Khaled? I mean, he already in a bunch of pictures with Diddy with his shirt off, but why would you say that though? You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
And that's what she said. I didn't say it. You can go to Popcorn Planet. Well, nope, because Popcorn Planet deleted a lot of the evidence. So I think I might be the only one next to them that might have it on a backup. But anyway, she said that on Popcorn Planet.
Yeah, when I clicked this link, I thought maybe you were sharing them documents and stuff. So I was like, oh, let me. I didn't even know what is this like.
One
Discord or
of the
something.
old videos I shared the documents. One of the old videos I shared the documents, but
Oh,
this is StreamYard. So if you click this link, then you downloaded StreamYard or you got StreamYard or you on a 4-day free trial or something. I don't know.
oh, you gotta pay for this?
A 50-hour free trial. All right, if you got StreamYard, you click the link, you download it. I don't know.
No, I didn't pay
I'm
for nothing.
I
If it
know. So
said
you
that,
you got it free. I don't know. I don't know how your phone work it. I know how I'm working StreamYard.
ah, okay,
But
okay.
yeah, so this is what I do over on YouTube as far as pointing out the corner. I bring some of the knowledge over here, so I still teach over here too. I'm still building that spiritual community, so on and so forth. So and
You,
Seven's still with me, so and we still pointing out these scammers and schemers. But I know a lot of y'all on YouTube don't know this is like I said, I've been on this journey for a while. He's been at the beginning of this journey. I done went down trips to Florida, so on and so forth. This is part of my spiritual community, which is Atlas and so on and so forth. This is before I came over into the Jaguar right sector and started pointing Jaguar right out. Um, with all of this stuff. Like I say, I'm not a low vibrational person. I know that we operate in multi dimensions, and I know that however it is, people are well informed to operate according to how they want to
Mhm.
operate, and that's fine. But
Yeah.
I do speak about a
Um.
lot of things, and
y-
this is just one of the people that's been along with me through the whole thing, off and on, as far as trying to keep up with the
Bro,
transition.
I seen this man uh confront demons. Demons confront him through people. All kinds of crazy shit. The fake Christ, bro. It's been a journey, bro. You.
It's fun. It's fun if you allow yourself to realize and come to the realization that this is about people. But a lot of people won't see it, and that's cool. But those who see it, we, we in it together. It's a we thing. It's a universal thing. We've been here before. A lot of people recognize the sound of the truth of it all, but
Mhm.
due to the fact that you got to go to work, you got responsibilities, you got these titles tied to your name, husband, wife, mom, dad. You got to live up to so much. By the time you get done living up to everything that this world put on you, you don't. It's hard not to think about more. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I choose to think about more. So my body is actually like an autopilot when it comes to living in this world, but my mind is, exploring multiple dimensions in a form that's kind of complicated and hard to explain. So the easiest way to do it is just point out these lower vibrational demons, right? It's fun, right? You get to learn about them. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? You get to observe them. You know, they wicked, they evil, they nasty, and they hate when you get up under their skin. Kind of like that black bra.
Yo,
The
I'm happy
midday.
you're on YouTube, bro. Once you get that community going, you're gonna see it's gonna be like 1,000, 1,500 people just pouring in.
Hey, I take the small numbers, whatever numbers accumulate, it doesn't really matter.
Bro,
I just
YouTube got more people than TikTok. It just to get started. It's just once you get started, you'll see, and then people show more love on YouTube than they do on TikTok because on YouTube they'll pay you to have their comments highlighted and stuff.
right,
Yeah,
right.
I follow another sports channel, and he started off just like this. He'll have like 20, 30 people. Now he's at like 2,000 as soon as he go on, and it's all about sports.
Oh, what page are you on?
What's his name?
Are you no? I'm talking about right now. You on Ralph the Wise or Energy Atlas?
Uh, Ralph the Wise, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's 135 people in here, and
Oh
then we're on
shit,
we're on Energy Atlas too with 38 people. So
a
yeah,
hundred
we
on
we on
YouTube,
yeah we
bro.
got
In a
over a
couple of
thousand
months,
subscribers on two pages right now. We already pushing monetization. Shout out to the Atlas family. Yeah,
for
we
real,
already doing big things. You know what I'm saying? We already got the numbers coming in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the sister wives. Shout out to Cyber Nation. We on Twitch right now too, streaming on Twitch too right now. So we on multi pages right now.
bro.
And
You remember?
I got five TikTok pages that's built, greatly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I've been busy. I've been busy. I've been busy, my man. I've
I
been busy
remember
since.
you was struggling to keep one TikTok account because they kept messing with you.
I know. That's why I just multiplied myself on multiple pages and platforms. I know. I know what the game is. We
Oh,
got this. That's why we winning right now. Because this ain't the first, group of scammers I ran across. I know how to protect myself around these but see, that's the thing though. I don't go around and try to boast about it. So a lot of people don't get an understanding of everything that I got going on. I mean, a lot of
mm.
people wouldn't know what the hell going on until you came up here with this conversation. So it's fun, ain't
Oh yeah, for
it?
real.
It's fun. If you approach them in real life, it's a little scarier because then they use a lot of different forms of intimidation and growling and loud noises. They'll walk around your house while you sleep and try to make noises and shit like that. They'll run the water while you sleep just so you won't have no hot water. For real, they do the most messed up stuff. They eat loud with their fingers. They make sure they talk while you on the phone, make noises and shit, drop something while you on the
Shit.
phone just to disturb you. They do everything to disturb your peace. If you in the physical with them, but they try to make it look so subtle, like they didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's coming off so sweet that you almost like, damn, did they mean to do that shit? Did they? And by the time you really, by the time it really make you tick, and it's
Mm.
bothering you, now they know what bothers you, so they start doing that around people in public places, so on and so forth. So then when you create the outbursts in public places, then they're like, what is wrong with you? But you already mad as hell. So now you just talking out of feelings and emotions, like, I'm tired of you doing this shit. They like, what? This is the first time I
And
ever. No, it's
inside
not.
they're
You keep
happy.
doing this shit.
Yeah,
What?
inside they're happy that
Yeah,
they got
yeah,
to
they
you.
happy that you giving that emotion off, like,
Yeah.
finally got your ass. And then they get to hold you in guilt of that. Like after you do it, then it's like, and the way you talk to me, and no matter how much you keep on saying, like, I was in my feelings, I'm sorry. It's like, not the way, not how you said it. And you like, you know what? At this point, fuck it. Fuck it. So it's like it's a mental mind fuck. But I mean, I encourage people to read like The Art of Seduction, Part of the Art of War. These different things will tell you. ISIS pages. I don't know what y'all got to read if you want to learn about like gaslighting and stuff like that. How this stuff works. This is why people always make jokes. If a YT person sees a black person, that's why they make the joke like, yeah, and I bet you're gonna hit him with that radiator hose. And it's like, what the fuck? Why you keep what? Why did you keep talking about penis? But
Mm.
it's the
Y-
world we live in, right?
Bro, you see why I be keeping to myself, man, because I see how it plays out, like and I've always kept to myself, so I haven't really experienced too much of what you're talking about, but I've seen it. Like, I could see it. Like, if I go to your live, I could see it play out if you have people up and stuff.
Right. Because
Yeah.
that's how they approach. And this is when you realize it's about energy and you're fighting entities, you'll stop looking at the person and you'll start actually seeing the energy that they're coming with. And once you start recognizing these different energies that comes in the form of people,
Mm-hmm.
then you can start maneuvering around the dark ones, the demonic ones, the evil ones. But they'll start showing themselves to you more. So you'll
Mm-hmm.
start running into more of them. You think you seeing them on like a small, ignorant, standing at the counter, like, what can I get for you today? And then they stuffing your stuff in the bag with attitude, and you like, yo, why you giving me so much attitude? If you ignore those ones, then bigger ones will come to you, like, and it'll keep happening like that until you figure it out. Like, you know, it's an energy.
Yo, I'm mad Kyrie went down, bro.
Man, I was
Bro,
looking
he
at
was
that too.
balling. He
I was
was
looking at that.
balling, bro.
I was looking at that too.
Yo,
He
that
got
was
up. He shot them free throws though.
yeah. Nah, well, he tough, bro. He tough. Like you expect nothing less of him.
Yeah,
It's flipping Kai, bro. He's on some like before. Well, the since the nah. Actually, I'm gonna say his whole career. He's been on some Kobe shit, but more efficient.
yeah,
I don't know if that makes sense, but like
yeah. He locked in.
straight Kobe
He locked in.
style.
He locked in. Where Madagascar at? She gonna come in here when they're not in here. See how they? You see how they do? You see how they do? This is how you know they watching us. They watching us, collective. They is watching us. Get your ass out of here, Madagascar.
Bro, he could have got a chip with AD when AD came back for the playoffs.
Yeah,
He could have got the chip, bro.
yeah. It'll be all right though. Hey, y'all make sure y'all, if y'all liking the live, liking the stream, hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. Y'all know what to do. we pushing towards monetization. You know what I mean? Uh, hey, you know she watching tough right now. You know she watching. She in the bushes. Hey, Jaguar, how y'all liking everything so far? Y'all liking this new world? You know, daylight saving time just happened, Jaguar. Didn't you say you didn't you say the sun god is not your god? Didn't you say that, Jaguar? Okay. I don't think you should be saying that around daylight saving times, but okay, we're gonna see we're gonna see what unfold this month for you. You got a lot happening around you right now, Jaguar. Are you gonna be mentally okay to take this? Because that's what this is all about, right? Yeah, I gotta get me a Trevor Green Muppet, man. I get me a Trevor Green Muppet. It's over with. Gotta
Who's
get me
Trevor
one.
Green?
Trevor Green is the person that Jaguar said napped her 3 times, 4 times, and in order for her to get away from Trevor Green, she had to sing him a song. I don't know what song she sang them, but it probably was like, "You Are Not Alone" or something like that. And she got away from him and went to her cousin's house, and that's how she got away from Trevor Green. And we've been trying to get justice for Trevor Green ever since because Trevor Green was in a relationship with her. He was the drummer, and they know that she liked drummers. They know that she was in love with drummers. But she painted Trevor Green to be a yard boy that was a hitman for the elites and was going to show up at your front door with some Rastafarians and stuff. But Trevor Green was actually just, a good old drummer boy, and that's, yeah. So justice for Trevor Green, yeah. But it's fun. It's fun.
Bro, you had me dying earlier when I was in the YouTube and you was talking about Big Hungry something and how
Oh,
he top heavy.
Big Hungry CC. Y'all know damn well he wasn't out there protecting no damn elite. He wasn't no bodyguard for nobody. Come on. Somebody get the pew pew and in the space. He got them little ass legs. He gonna fall over. You know damn well he gonna fall over. You gonna be trying to roll up under him for protection or something. Somebody get a shoe in there, a pew pew in his vicinity. You got to move fast. Come on, man. That boy is not moving fast. You can tell. He don't got no strong legs. He don't got no strong legs. He top heavy than the mother sucker. That boy get to moving too quick. It's a wrap. I promise you. That's all you got to do is wait him out. If anybody get in a fight with him, just wait him out. Move around him a couple times. He gonna do that shuffle foot shit, where you just slide your feet. He come from a long line of foot sliders. He don't walk, he slide his feet. If you look at the bottom of his shoes, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Them shits probably ran ragged. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta
They
be
do the slide walk.
yeah, you got to be careful with characters like that. You got to properly analyze them. You know what I mean? You get into it with him, you move around, make him use them legs, and then you kick him in the legs. You know what I'm saying? That get up, get your legs up, kick him in the shin. You know what I mean? And he take a step forward, go for his kneecap. Pow! He gonna blow smooth out. Them things is weak. Oh, I'm trying to told you. You do
Bro,
not have to fight nobody like him.
you notice how a couple people involved in this thing got that same body build? Drewski,
Right.
all the Jaguars boyfriends.
Right. All of them funny body built. You know what I'm saying? Weird frames. Something ain't right. I'm trying to tell you, she pick them like that. She pick them like that for a reason, so she can shame them. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna pick somebody decent looking, so you know what I mean? Or she gonna pick somebody like, 2 times her senior or some shit. That way she can say, I'm older than you or something. But she not gonna pick somebody that's incompetent. That's why she don't look. She about to make Wolf Coochie cut his hair. Your hair getting long, and I'm running around here with this mohawk. Hmm. Something gonna have to change. or people gonna start thinking that you the girl and I'm the guy. You know how she fuck with people minds, make you
Yep.
start thinking you less than somebody until you fit the image that she wants you to fit. I wish
Bro,
I would have a woman that's talking about how big Jay-Z Enos is right
oh,
in front of me while we sitting there. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. You talking about Jay-Z got a big thing, and I'm right here.
wait, the dude's name is Wolf Coochie? Coochie?
Yeah, yeah. His name Wolf Coochie.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's got this thing. It's called necktie dysfunction. You know what a necktie dysfunction is?
No.
Oh, you got to look it up. See, this is when um, your hormonal energy gets stuck in your neck and something start growing out of your neck, right? So it stops this hormonal energy from getting down to your tallywinkle, and then your tallywinkle don't winkle. You get what I'm saying?
Bro,
So
you probably not even joking. That's the
it's a
funny
it's
part.
called it's called necktie dysfunction. Okay, it's necktie dysfunction. All of his sacral energy is tied up in his neck, and maybe he's doing that on purpose so Jaguar Wright can't get to none of it. You know what I mean? So he's probably his body is probably choosing to hide in his neck. You know what I mean? He's probably like, I'm gonna hide this sacral energy in his neck so she can't suck his soul slowly.
What the fuck?
That's what she said, man. She said it in her own song. She said, I'ma suck your soul out. I'ma do it slowly. That what she said. I'm not painting Jaguar right to be nothing that she didn't say out her own mouth. I promise you. Everything that I say is going to be something that she said one time or another. I can't help it if she just said a bunch of shit.
She came up on your panel before?
Yeah, she came up on my panel before, and then I had to kick her off because she kept on trying to call me stupid and stuff.
Oh, that's crazy. You don't be kicking nobody off.
I tried to mute her, but she kept on unmuting me. Like, why are you muting me, dumb little boy? Why are you muting me, dumb little boy? She thought that shit bothered me or something. Why are you muting me, you dumb little boy?
Holy shit.
Oh, man. Yeah, but yeah. She popped up. She said, F my kids. She gonna get my kids taken away. She said a bunch of shit that just don't make sense. I don't know why people really believe her. So how you gonna be running from the police and calling the police on the people at the same time? Well, these two things don't go together. I know that for sure. When the police call you, they say, "Can I ask who's reporting this?" So on and so forth. What you think she's saying? Natalie Nunn, baddies. who you think she's? Who you think she's saying reporting shit? Natalie Nunn, baddies. Yes, this is the CEO of Natalie Nunn, and get your ass out of here, Jaguar. We do not want you in this collective. We're gonna take a loss on this one. We rolling the dice. Atwoods, you better get us somebody else. I don't know why you trying to pick Jaguar as some idea fucking image. No, Atwoods. Pick somebody else. Get your motherfucking Madip the Diplin plantation hands up off of us. We don't want to operate like that. The best joke she got is Crazy Dallas from South Alice farting on her neck. Fucking told that joke 4 times. She told that joke in the course of 18 months. Done told that joke. Done changed the joke 3 times. First it was a fart. She ran off and said shots fired. Then she came back, reamped the joke like, and I know it was a wet one because I felt it. I could taste it in my mouth. What the fuck is you amping up somebody farting or shitting on you for? That lady shitted on you. She didn't fart on you. She shitted on you. I know a shit when I hear a shit. And I know it was a wet one because I felt it and I tasted it in my mouth. What? Come on, Jaguar. And they over there following that. I wish I would follow somebody that let somebody shit on the back of their neck. I wish I would follow behind somebody. I wish I would cast my lot with somebody That let somebody. And that lady jumped up in her chat the other day and was like, "What's up, Jaguar? It's me. They let us get tablets in here now." Jaguar talking about some mute the chat. Crazy Alice in South Dallas is in here. Mute the chat. Now she
The
over there
lady
thinks
that
she talking to
shitted on her neck.
Jay-Z. Huh?
The lady that shitted on her neck.
Yeah, how you got a lady that sitting on your neck popping up in your comment section on Maggie panel? That's how you know shit about to get real, because Maggie just seemed to be pull. I don't know what's going on with these titles that she putting up, but Maggie pulling everybody in that don't like Jaguar. Everybody. You got Crazy Alice from South Dallas and a motherfucking crazy home on 24-hour lockdown with a tablet looking for Jaguar right. That's
Wait,
crazy right
wait.
there.
So the lady confirmed that she shitted on Jaguar's neck.
She didn't confirm it yet because Jaguar
Oh
blocked the comment section so the conversation wouldn't be had, because
shit!
Maggie is posting it like, Jaguar, do you know who this is? And then she picking out the she picking out the certain comments so Jaguar can read it, like, and it's Crazy Alice. Crazy Alice like, hey Jaguar. And they like Maggie trying to play it off like, Jaguar, who is that? Oh, that's Crazy Alice from South Dallas. You know, the one I said farted on my neck. And then Crazy Alice will throw another comment in there like, they let us get tablets in here now, Jaguar. And Jaguar like, block her, get her out. Maggie still clicking on the comments and shit as Crazy. And Crazy Alice typing fast to be on a motherfucking tablet. I'm talking about she back to back on Jaguar. So Maggie know what she doing while she over there fucking with Jaguar's mind like that. She know exactly what she doing. Jaguar over there going crazy. Oh yeah, Ralph was over here. Ralph, yeah. And guess what he told me, Jaguar? What? He told me that Storm Monroe hired him. I knew it. I fucking knew they all was working together. The Maggie so good, she got Wolf Coochie believing the shit too. Now Wolf Coochie and Jaguar talking about something. And didn't you say he worked for Storm Monroe? Get y'all follow the leader ass up out of here. Maggie said, y'all believe in every motherfucking thing Maggie said. That's why Maggie got y'all motherfuckers in a hucklebuck right now. Looking weird as hell. I'll be your huckleberry. Got you all in the woods looking and foraging for fruit and shit in the middle of the wintertime. You bringing back blackberries, knowing fuck well we can't eat them shits. They got you out there searching for nothing. Maggie is playing a whole game on them, man. The only person winning is Maggie. I don't care what y'all say. Will Coochie, come on, he can't compose a real conversation for nothing. Ain't nobody going to his page. He got about 36 people over there steady trying to build content over there on Set in the West. Look, that shit done settled down. There ain't nothing setting in that motherfucker. It's done. French toast. Don't try to set nothing in there. It's done. It's over with. The 36 people on an 8K page. I wish I would have 36. That's how you know they buying their followers and shit, talking about other people. I'm gonna say you gonna send the police to my house. How the fuck is you sending the police to people's house and you running around with a fugitive? Running around with a fugitive. Better get your ass up out of here, Coochie. Get your motherfucking ass up out of here, Coochie. We can't call you Wolf no more because Jaguar done punked you, talked to you crazy. You done said, I told you stop talking about my ex-wife. She said, well, fuck that bitch. She is on live disrespecting the hell out of the mother of your kids. And you sitting in the background. You got to take Wolf off your name. You is just Coochie. You is not Wolf no more. You is just Coochie. Get your ass out of here, Coochie. Oh, necktie dysfunction sitting around thinking about other men's penises. Trying to talk about my secret place. They on a dinner date. He gonna pick up a shrimp talking about some, what's this? Jaguar gonna say, Ralph's member. And then he gonna say, well, you go ahead and put Ralph member in your mouth. I'm not. And she swallowed me up.
What the fuck are you?
Yeah, man, they sick. Very disturbing. I'm
That
talking to some
actually,
people right now to see if I can get a penis restraining order on her so she can't touch me in my secret place.
that actually happened.
What? Yeah, she did that. You want me to play it for you so you can see it?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. I'll play you the shrimp part where she swallowed me up.
Yo, this shit is unbelievable.
She keep thinking about me sexually, and it's scary. You don't find it scary that this woman keep on thinking about my member?
So her dude told her to swallow you up.
That's what I'm saying. That's even more disturbing that he holding me in his hand while she swallow me up. And he holding me. Come on, man. I need a restraining order on both of them,
Oh
right?
my gosh. Yo, you're hilarious, bro.
You don't think I need a restraining order on both of them?
Oh, for real. I would stay if yeah, stay far away, bro.
That's scary right there, man.
Some scary ass shit for real. But you know, it's coming to light. Maybe they'll end up in jail soon or some shit.
I hope, because that's the only way my penis gonna feel safe. I think they trying to give me erectile dysfunction. For real, I think they trying to give me erectile dysfunction by constantly talking about my penis, and then I start looking at my own penis and not being starting to like it, right? Something like that.
Yeah. So she was on your panel how many times? Once or more than that?
I think it was 3 times she tried to come up.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's crazy. So she went out.
He want to put that shit on members only. You better go put that shit on members only set in the West. And I ain't becoming a member to look at it. I got it on my page, you dumbass. That's why I'm gonna go look at it from my page. That you telling her to put my member in her mouth. I could just go look at it from my page if I remember what recording it is. What's up with you though? What you say?
I was saying how she actually went out and found your page and tried to come up 3 times.
Yeah, she sent Maggie over here, and then she came over here when Cultivate with Kai was over here. And then I think she tried to get on the Not show. She tried to come up.
Damn, she
Yeah,
messing with
she
the
don't.
wrong one.
She told me she told me that Dranquilla stole my bike 31 years ago. Cause remember I told you that Jaguar Wright stole my bike 31 years ago. He said Dranquilla stole the bike, and Dranquilla is a Muppet that she made up. That's really her. It's really her, but she blamed it on the Muppet. She blaming it on the Muppet. She stole my bike. Yeah,
So
she did.
anybody pressed her about all of this paperwork coming out yet?
She got Maggie and them running cleanup, so she trying to say she was locked up at that time, but clearly she got out in January of 2018, roughly like the 7th or the 10th or something like that. And then yeah, so she got out like January, but the incident happened in like May or something.
Yeah, cause them people that be interviewing her, they don't ask her no real questions. They just let her talk mad shit that don't make no sense.
Well, if you ask her a real question, she's going to say something shocking or threatening. So even if you ask her a real question, she going to convert that shit and be like, she going to be like, you know, have you ever been touched in your secret place? I think not. Did you ever have somebody do something to you? I don't think so. So like, no matter how you try to make it look, spin it or whatever, like as soon as instead of her asking, you can ask a simple yes or no question.
Uh huh.
And she'll take that yes or no question and spin that shit in a different way. So that at the end of it, you'll be like, that's nothing of what the fuck I was asking you, Jaguar. She'll be like, yeah, I know, but it seems to me you don't care about the important stuff. Like, that's not even what we talking about. And then that's how she go. It's a mental mind fuck that she plays. And it's
You
really
know,
no point of like going back
I
and
don't
forth
I
with
don't
it.
doubt that anything happened to her. Like I really think something happened to her, but then she became worse than the monsters that probably did it to her.
I but here's the thing though. If say something did happen to her, right? Now, if something did happen to her, right? And you know, it still goes back to hurting people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it also goes back into trauma bonding and a repeated notion of this, right? So she's got to keep on creating, these situations where she can play the victim. So she has to
Mm,
actually go around and put herself around bad guys, so that way later she can play the victim of these bad guys. So
mm,
it's putting her in an endless cycle, and the only thing that's really changing is the characters that's coming in and out. So the characters change. So you'll have her first husband, you know, and then you'll have Goomba, and then you'll have all the people that she slept with in between. Because even though she might say she's got a husband or whatever the case may be, none of that shit matters to her. You know what I mean? So
mm.
she'll play this game to where as though every time she's always the victim. If she do get caught cheating, it's he came on to me, she came on to me. I was under the influence. You can't hold that against me. That don't count. We were all drinking, we were all smoking, this, that, and the third. So we were having a good time, even with this whole situation, she was in the room. Big Hungry Cece's involved. She's showing her connections with this weird organization such as Ronnie Bo or this grooming thing, right? Who knows how long she's been doing this for? She might have a bunch of people that's in her camp that owes loyalty to her that she done fed peanuts to throughout these years. And now, hey, it's time for you to kick in, especially if she's a part of that Baphomet organization type idea, Alex Crawley shit. Does it make sense?
Yeah, it was like when she was with that dude from the Nature Boy camp, and I think there was Goomba. He got mad, but he
Oh,
was probably
Solar. Yeah,
mad.
Solar.
He, yeah, he was probably mad that he didn't get peace.
I I think he probably was mad because he wasn't included in it. You know what I mean? Because it was,
Word.
he probably thought like, it's gonna be a all of us thing, and I'm gonna get some of Solar too. That's probably what it was. He was thinking we all about to be Solar. You know what I mean? But when he got played to the left, he was like, "What? I didn't get no. I didn't. I didn't get no Medinga. Cancel everything, everything." But yeah, it gets ugly over here in this so-called Jaguar right sector. I just call it YouTube, but they said it's the Hunger Games. I think it's funny. If this the Hunger Games, this is the funniest Hunger Games I ever seen. If Jaguar Right is winning the motherfucking Hunger Games, this shit is about to be a piece of cake. You hear me? Shit, this shit is about to be a piece of cake if they letting Jaguar Right win the Hunger Games of YouTube like this. Hell nah. She got bit up by ants. Do you know what you got to do to get bit up by ants? Fall asleep outside.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
That Hunger Games
you
like
got to have the ability to fall asleep outside if you getting bit up by ants. I never really had that ability like that. I mean, I could take a nap outside, but I can't just go into a deep sleep outside to where as though a whole pile of ants crawl on you. Those ants got to be in army formation because they got to be synchronized. They got to wait until every ant get in position before they start biting. That mean they did a whole army march on your ass, and you didn't wake up. You know what type of person has to have the ability to fall asleep outside? Somebody that's on K2 sticks or fentanyl. Yeah, she is a walking bed bug. That's what she is. She's a bed bug. You
bro,
lay down with her, you get up with bugs.
that Hunger Game comparison is actually that's actually on point for a lot of social media stuff. You
Yeah,
seen the
but
last one?
it's the Hunger Games they threw me in. This shit about to be easy. Fuck that. Let them eat cake. Cause this about to be easy right here. If this the motherfucking algorithm Hunger Games they threw me in, these people is not thinkers. I promise you they not thinkers. I watched them just go with a whole he say, she say for 4 months. They say, did you hear what Ralph said? No, I don't watch him. I said, okay, maybe the first time that they say this to them, it's like, yeah, I don't watch him. But the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time they tell you, did you see what Ralph said? And then you never go over to get your own discernment, something ain't right with them people. Something ain't right with people. If somebody constantly tell you to go listen to somebody and you don't take it upon yourself to go listen, either one, you really didn't care, so you shouldn't even like try to defend it, speak on it or anything. But they go through a he say message and then you argue that based off of that person's word, perspective or whatever. Wouldn't that be like saying like you don't have a brain of your own and whatever they tell you to think, you're going to think?
Yeah, it would be best not to even argue about it then.
Right, especially if it's going on for like 4 or 5 weeks. They keep on telling you like that I said this and I said that, but none of them actually came over to actually hear what I said. They sent the whole dude over here that was telling me I wasn't a man. And I asked him like, "Did you hear me say this stuff out my mouth personally?" You know what he said? He said, "No, but Maggie said you said it and she cried when she said it." What? Man, I know they not thinkers. If this is the Hunger Game algorithm that y'all put me in, shit, I'm ready to eat. Fuck it. Because this is not it. I will not be afraid of no damn Jaguar, right? No Wolf Coochie, no Mammy Gascar. This lady really want and try to get her mom to say something in French. She didn't translate what her mom said in French and then made it seem like her mom cursed me out or said some provocative shit that made it seem. And then when you go and listen to what her mom said in French, her mom is actually saying, I raised my daughter not to be disrespectful to black people, but then clearly her daughter is on here being disrespectful to black people. So obviously your mama don't even know that you on here doing this wicked ass shit. But here she is, trapped because Jaguar Wright probably got her in a rough situation. Because that's the only way. Jaguar Wright said she made a trip to Canada. Maybe she met Madagascar in Canada. You know, did some things.
Told her she still got it on her phone.
Probably got some pictures of her.
Yeah.
I think Jaguar might got the news of Madagascar. And when I said that I had the news, or that when I said that she had an OnlyFans, she probably thought that Jaguar gave me the news. Because I don't know where these news came from that she's talking about. So if news get released, it's coming from their party and whatever production company that Wolf Coochie got. Because Wolf Coochie trying to make a whole movie out of this shit. He trying to get a whole Timu movie out of this. I'm telling y'all right now, if it's anybody on there talking about moon stars and quasars or got anything of my likeness or image, I'm suing y'all. Cut me in or cut it out. Fuck that. I'm gonna play my own character in the movie. You ain't about to steal my intellectual properties and get paid off of me. Fuck that. Y'all weird. And then y'all want to try to copyright and do this. You know they going after a Timu movie. He talking about some production documentary of how these people are attacking Jaguar. What are you talking about? Jaguar is stalking people to unalive themselves in real life. You sitting here worried about somebody bullying Jaguar in a space she ain't even supposed to be operating in. How you gonna try to write a story about somebody that ain't even supposed to be on YouTube? Come on, man. That shit about to get snatched up so quick. So you had somebody operating in a space that they wasn't supposed to be operating, and you decided to make a documentary about it, telling on where they was operating at in a space that they wasn't supposed to be operating. Yeah, we need to sue you for all of that money back, Wolf Coochie. We need all of that money back. Every little bit of money that y'all accumulated off of Jaguar Wright operating on YouTube, and she ain't supposed to be on YouTube. Y'all owe that back to YouTube. YouTube, get your money, YouTube. They is falsely operating on y'all platform using somebody that's not supposed to be on the platform for monetization and grifting and crowdfunding. And I think you need to do a wire transactions to PayPal, Cash Apps of Madagascar, Wolf Coochie Dandeo's bodies, whatever his name is, Jaguar Right Effect. I can give you all the accounts that you need to look at with emails too. And you need to get y'all money, YouTube. Get y'all money back. They already said y'all working for Rock Nation, YouTube. You might as well sue they asses too. TMZ, they said that they was gonna sue y'all and come out with black TMZ because y'all released that phone call footage of her on the phone with the Buzz Lightyear organization. Get her ass too. Yep. Hashtag Jaguar. I'm telling everybody that need to sue your ass need to start getting you need to start suing you right now.
Bro,
Everybody.
bro, you can't sue somebody that don't got shit though. You ain't,
She got
you
that black bra. She got like 5 outfits in that black bra. Everybody just get one outfit from her. The knot can get his hat back. You know what I'm saying?
you crazy.
Jay-Z can sue for that gray blessed hoodie. Um J-Lo can sue for maybe those earrings that look like they African Boombata scratchers. Yeah, everybody just sue for one item off of her back. That's it.
You just gonna leave her naked on the grass? The ants is
Yeah,
gonna kill her,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Oh my bad.
Everybody sue for one item off of her back. That'll really break her ass. She ain't got nothing. And Donald Trump sued for the plaque. Donald Trump sued for the plaque for saying that he was doing some things in a swing and all of that stuff. Everybody just take a piece of her. She taking a piece of everybody anyway. Shit. If it comes down to the clothes, fuck it. Sue that shit too. Take that too. Everything but the black bra. That's all she gonna say. She gonna say you can have everything but the black bra. Yeah. I don't know who gonna sue for the pants and stuff. I know them shit stink. You get a you if you end up with them burgundy leather pants she got, if you sue for that, oh burn them. Them shit stink. I promise you, them shit stink. You probably wouldn't even need to add out. You probably wouldn't need to add gas or nothing. They probably light on fire themselves. Soon as you sit them out in the sun, they'll probably go for real. They probably ready to go. They probably ready to go. Telling you. I want you. Who gonna get that curtain that she wore at that event when everybody had on dinner gowns and she had on that big ass curtain? Who gonna sue for that? Who y'all think should sue for that? Who y'all think?
Bro, she probably already pawned most of that shit and or gave it or sold it somewhere.
I don't know, man. It's hard to get it. I don't know if she gonna get away with a napkin like that. That's a whole picnic napkin that she wrapped around herself. She probably picked that shit up on the way to the event. Stop by the dollar store. The dollar store? Yeah, the dollar store. I'm pretty sure I can find something nice in the dollar store. She went to the kicks. She went to the kitchen area to find that shit. Where you going? Over here, where the picnic table napkins decorations is at. The hell? She don't go to places like Bed Bath and Beyond. She don't go to places like that. She's a dollar store shopper. Think that she can make anything look good because she put it on.
So energy, you think like everyone's gonna go down like when it comes to who's connected to this? Or you think they're just gonna use like a figure like Diddy and be like, oh, we got rid of the problem and
Oh
just
nah. See, this never been about Diddy. This never been about none of that, right? This about reshaping the image of America, right?
uh-huh.
So everybody gonna go down how whoever we want on this list. This the land of make believe. Shit, we can put anybody on this list we want. You know that anybody can be implemented in this list if you know the laws of this land. Why you think Jaguar writing big homie CC in this motherfucker?
But like those aren't like big names, you know.
I know they not big names, but they fuck with the wrong people. So therefore, when you fuck with the wrong people, circumstances look upstranged. You know,
Wait,
they're
wait. Was they said Brandy was in there, right? That's the Brandy that we know, the singer.
No, I don't think so. If it was a Brandy, it might have been Drewski. Drewski is the
No,
only.
Drewski, Drewski was in there, but they said that Brandy was on the balcony or something.
I don't know, man. They listen. If Jaguar Wright was in the room when any of this stuff was happening, after they put that baby on that person, she probably told any type of story in their motherfucking head. She probably made them think Keith Sweat. It's probably people running around think Gladys Knights and the Pimps did something to him. She said she do magic and shit like that, and through her voice, she repeatedly trained stuff in people's head. So after they get people influenced and shit like that, she being a dominatrix, she's probably just telling them like, now you're gonna go in there and pretend like you're this person while you're doing it. And why they performing the acts on that person, they probably like, yeah, call me Diddy, call me Diddy, call me Diddy. So the whole time that person probably actually thinking that it was Diddy. The whole time it was somebody that Jaguar Wright sent in there and said, I need you to pretend to be like this. Fucked up shit. Fucked up shit. She knows what she's doing. Once somebody's under the influence, you can almost groom anything into their idea mind and portray it to be any storyline. So that's why she prey on, spectrum based people to where as though she can create the narrative in their head that she wants to fit. And then she puts you in these situations. Can you imagine not knowing, hip hop, and then you get introduced somebody that and they say that their name is this, like, oh, my name is such and such, and then Jaguar being there, she say, oh yeah, that's such and such. You don't know who that is? That's such and such. So when the event take place and you find yourself, hog tied to a bed doing some shit that you don't know you're supposed to be doing, and the whole time, what you gonna think? Well, they introduced that person as such and such. So by the time the truth get out and you really see these characters, and you're like, that's the real person that was on top of me. Then it's like, well, you said it was this person. Yeah, but I also was fucked up on that baby oil. You get what I'm saying?
The baby oil is laced.
Yeah, man, they got that lace baby oil. Had you hallucinating and shit. You walk out of one of them parties, think you did it with an alien. They might got a room you go in and motherfuckers think that they abducted. You know what I mean? You come out that motherfucker, you think some MK Ultra shit happened to you. You walking out butthole hurting. I'm gonna tell some aliens probe me too. It was some aliens. They probed me. I don't know what the fuck was going on in there. You feel me?
They opened this can.
Was them aliens that did some stuff? I don't know what happened. This is
Oh
what's
man.
going on. So ain't no telling what narrative Jaguar done painted, as she was ushering these girls through the tunnel. You know what I mean? Because Jaguar was there. She was there. She was in the tunnel with them, you know.
So they definitely got to be looking at Jay-Z, because she basically snitched him out.
No, 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 no. The only thing that she can say that Jay-Z might have a connection to, and if any, is that Yellow Beasley Trap House. And that would only be according to what maybe Yellow Beasley might have told her, right? But really, the whole time it could have been a whole, PD, a P Diddy organization. But the whole object is to plant some stuff on Jay Z, right? If somebody's gonna, have a form of hakus against one of these elites, because once again, this is about energies, right? And Diddy represents the energy of a low vibrational frequency, or at least they gave him the power of this demonic entity. And because that demonic entity is going down, all of the people that's up under him got to go down too, according to the cosmic laws. This is why the queen, if you serve the queen, all of the queen, they get buried with the queen if the queen go out, if you go by old laws, right? So according to the old laws, if one fall, they are going to fall. This is why you see that level of disturbance in their organization, right? Because they're trying to see who's going to be the next face of the organization. You've seen Ray J try to step up to the plate and get his handling on. That's why he approached Nicki Minaj and told Nicki Minaj and said, you know, I want to be your manager. And he's like, she's like, what? What are you talking about, Ray J? You're a singer. Ain't you Brandy's brother? And, you know, he was like, nah, I want to do some social media stuff for you. You know what I'm saying? I want to be your, you know, APP, you know, technology sniper or whatever the fuck he said. And you know, so that was him trying to get out there to be the handler, you know, and then that's when you had all of these other players come out, Misha Fuller, so on and so forth. These are what you call bed girls. Okay. So these are the bed girls, you know. Someone controls these bed girls, maybe a dominatrix, maybe, you know, a person that operates in secrecy like Shelly Carter. You know, she grooms them, find them in group homes and so on and so forth. And they groom them into this stuff. And then, you know, now that this is going on, whoever is trying to, you know, put these elites down, they tell these people, like, you know, once we get them out the way, you're going to be in a higher position. You're going to be in this. And a lot of times they'll start recognizing that this is backfiring on them. Thus far, the roots getting more recognition, so on and so forth. This is when your form of reality is not going the way that you want, when you start seeing the, you know, different variations of this happen. But in a sense of it all, it's really all about energies and stuff like that. And you can, you know, Jaguar is a part of all of this because look at her many stories that she implement herself to. She say, who do you think supplied the women? What? You just gonna say that shit boldly like that on an open platform? And now that her name is in the middle of it as supplying a woman and telling them to put a remote in her, like, damn, Jaguar, you did say you was this sick. You did say you was a dominatrix. You groomed DJ Genesis to be a dominatrix. That's why she been rocking with you for, you know, so many years, you know. So it seems like this is the this is the role that she plays. The person that's in the room that's telling the girl to perform adequately so whoever else is in there can get their rocks off. That's the control. Get them high before they get there. When they get there, they're out of it. They believe whoever in the room you said was in the room, right? Master Manipulator. That's what she is, man. She a master manipulator.
Bro, I don't. I think you're giving her too much credit. I don't think she's that
I'm
smart.
not giving her too much credit. This is the role that she wanted to play. So this is the hill that she gets to go out on. It's not about giving her the credit for this. It's about this is the character image that she wanted to play. So this is the outline or the outlook for that. The world is just one big stage, right? So she's not smart enough to realize this, but the people that handle her know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? She's just being informed on how they want her to act, and then she perform, you know, well. That's why you got the Beverly that tell her, you know, we're gonna do some off-world DNA, we're gonna do remote viewings. You know, you see when that happened, her whole direction changed. She no longer was blaming it on Lucian. She was now blaming it on Marina Brockovich, right? And Jay-Z's working for that witch, Marina Brockovich, and so on and so forth, right? That's because she started working with a witch, right? So this is how it works. So when you're projecting of your fears, when you're projecting, you have to put it on other people. So she started working with, you know, Beverly, right? Beverly nemesis is Marina Brockovich, right? So that's why she started going after Marina Brockovich, right? Atwood, she working with Atwood. Atwood's, you know, enemy is hip hop industry and James English. She started going after hip hop industry, and then all of a sudden, James English contacted her. I got a better deal for you than Atwoods, but I'm gonna need you to go against the Atwoods network. Now, Wolf Kutcher wanted the deal because he's seen the money, $1,500. We need that. We'll find somebody to do it. They couldn't get Courtney Burgess to do it. Courtney Burgess didn't want to go against the Atwood network. They got Ronnie Bo to do it. but she still wanted to straddle the fence to see if she can still rock with the, Atwoods network, you know. So now she's back on the table because now she's got options. She can run with the Atwood story that Atwoods is colonizing America with Ronnie Bowe, or she can use that story to get them back at the table to clear things up with the Atwoods network and get back into that UK money. Does it make sense?
Yo, this Atwood's name sounds familiar. Is that a person or what is that?
Atwood's got like a whole show, and he monetized, he traumatized, he buy
He
people.
traumatized.
Yeah, man. It's part of this YouTube shit, man. It's fun. It's fun. It's how you become a content creator in a sense, but you got to also be honest with the people that you are, bringing to the table. If you are putting together a collective, if these people believe that this stuff is happening and they're paying for this, the devastation is them finding out that it's fake and it's all entertainment. You're going to lose your credibility. You're going to lose your fan base. It's like, damn, you've been tricking us this whole time. So it's the same thing with Big Homie CC. Like, how you've been talking about, you've been rescuing people and doing all of this stuff, and how you advocate for women and all of this stuff, but the whole time you the first one to slide in the door, Mister. I don't participate in none of the stuff. I usually go sit out in the car. Yeah, you go sit out in the car because you already got your rocks off, old Mister Weak legs. We know that you going first because you only gonna be quick because your motherfucking legs is thin as pencils. Your ass ain't you ain't dicking, you ain't doing nothing special in that room because your legs is weak. You can't hold them up. What, you gonna lay down and tell them to get on you? You got no legs. You ain't strong down there, my boy. You ain't strong. You said that girl left you because you was walking too slow in the mall. How the fuck? How the fuck you break up with somebody because they walking too slow in the mall? That's a hell of a way to break up with somebody. You know what? You walk too slow for me. How long did they analyze that before they realized like this motherfucker knock needed and walk too slow? That is crazy, Big Hungry. You out here forcing yourself on people, Big Hungry. You is terrible. 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 Trying to play it off, talking about you rescuing and saving shit. You is not. Matter of fact, from here on out, that's what you better be. You from now on, you the Bigfoot hunter. We better catch you in the woods of Pocahontas County, West Virginia, and anywhere in the Appalachian Mountains. Your ass better start hunting for Bigfoot from now on. The next video you do, you better be out in the motherfucking wilderness with camouflage on, talking about something. I want a stakeout. That's what you better start looking for, Big Hungry CC. You a Bigfoot hunter. We don't want you doing no more motherfucking retreats. We don't need you to pick up nobody. We need you to find Bigfoot.
Bro, you crazy. Yeah, I just found this Atwoods dude. He looked like a cop.
No,
Sean Atwoods, right?
he looked like he do some things to some things. He's part of the Aryan Nation, according to his prison record.
Yeah, bald head guy, right?
Yeah, he part of the Aryan Nation according to his prison record. But we can't talk about Atwoods right now because Atwoods got a court hearing coming up, so he's going to try to strike anybody page that's talking about him. So I can't put too much truth out there about Atwoods because he's got a court date coming up. But we getting down to the nitty gritty of his ass too. Don't even worry about it. We about to.
Yeah, the first video that comes up, it says why I went to prison for 6 years. And you know they only let you out if you're gonna do something for them.
Well, he's got doing stuff with minors and stuff like that. So plus he got kicked out of the country. So he might still be compromised or whatever the case may be. But
Yeah, that's crazy. They'll let like criminals that've done the worst things out, but somebody that's in there for like smoking a joint or something, they gotta serve their whole 45 years or whatever.
Yeah, because this mystery Babylon is about survival of the fittest.
Yep.
CC greedy pig bottom. Yeah, this is gladiator school, man. This is America. Don't catch me slipping now. You know what I mean? You got to be careful. People are, they not, people, listen, let me ask you this. If you got money, what's the biggest game?
Wait. If you have money, what's the biggest gain?
Game, GAM, game.
If you
Like
have money,
most people use money so they can be able to play the game, right?
yeah.
So if you got money, what's the biggest game?
For me, it would be real estate.
Okay, for you it would be real estate. After you get to that real estate, then what will it be?
After real estate, probably power,
Okay, so after you get that power, then what will it be?
respect.
Okay, and after you get that respect, what will it be?
Oh, peace.
Eventually, you're gonna start moving people around. And all of this is actually being able to move people, right? Whether you're moving people with positivity or whether you're moving people with negativity, once you
Mhm.
create a certain collective, a certain level of, recognition, right? Now it's like people more inclined to be like, you know what, that sounds logical. I'm gonna go with that, right? So you're
Mhm.
changing the way people think. Once you start changing the way people think, they start getting into a different operation. So now people see that you're able to move people or at least make people see things in your ideal image. So now people think that that's something that they can monetize around. All right, boom. Now you get the ad service sent your way. Now you get, hey, Gatorade. Now hey, we want you to be the face of Captain Crunch. And you get what I'm saying?
Mm,
That's why
yeah.
that's why Jesus said he was a fisher of men. Because once you realize the real commodity is the people, you'll stop looking at the material.
Mm. Yeah, you always said that energy is the currency, and people got the energy.
Right. Slow motion. Slow motion. We getting there. It's 2025. We just passed daylight saving time. Y'all know we operating under a new sun. Welcome to the Aquarius sky. Age of truth and knowledge, right? The most you're going to hear in this new day and age is I know. You won't hear I believe anymore. You'll start hearing more people say I know. And that's why Jaguar Wright says today's Sunday. Yeah, representation of the sun god. That's not my God. Yes, because Saturn is her god, also known as Satan, right? So in this new era, we're allowed to speak truth into this new atmosphere, right? So a lot of things that is not of truth will not exist in this new atmosphere due to the fact that Jaguar Wright is not of truth. She can no longer exist in this new atmosphere. Now, however we want to dispose of her, right, will be at the whims of the universe, right? So the universe decided to dispose of Jaguar Wright by implementing her in the same scheme that she's been using for the last 5 years in order to grift and get money. So now it is literally, live by the sword, die by the sword, right? So the same sword that she lived by is the same sword that she's about to go out by. Welcome to the new age, right?
Mm.
Welcome to the new age. You reap what you sow. And since she been sowing fuckery and trickery, I hope she likes the fuckery and trickery that just been played on her life. And she's gonna run around and make it seem like, oh my God, people are out to get me, blah, blah, blah. No, you're out to get yourself. You created your own downfall. You had plenty of opportunities. You never took heed to the opportunities. You never rose above the carnal nature. You corrupted many people with wickedness. And now you get to see exactly what it is that you've been doing. But now, since the universe is watching you, you get to collect your own karma now, Jaguar. Yep. Welcome to the Oprah show. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. Check up under your seat, Jaguar. You won something too. Yep. Fistful
Bro,
of ass whoopings. Yep.
bro, just the way you say her name is funny. Jaguar. Jaguar. Bro, I'm gonna hop down. It's getting late. Yo, you got Discord? I got a bunch of books I want to share with you. Not Discord, Telegram.
Oh, no, I don't got Telegram. I got
Oh, you don't
Discord
got,
though.
yeah, but Discord don't allow me to bring big files over.
Yeah, I don't got Telegram. We'll figure something out.
Yeah. But yo, it's a pleasure as always, man.
Always, man. Appreciate you for coming up. Welcome to
Man,
the
I
YouTube
appreciate
side
you,
of
man. I
things,
ain't
man.
laughed like that in a minute.
Welcome to the YouTube side of things, man.
Yeah, I'm happy you're on here now. I'm gonna definitely be running into you a lot because I told you I spend more time on YouTube than anything else.
All right. Well, we over here. We growing and showing.
All right, peace, bro. Enjoy the rest of the night.
Peace. Now, what y'all think? Maggie said she wasn't going to strike us if we showed her stuff. Y'all think she going to strike us? Y'all think we should trust her again? I think Maggie going to strike us if we show this. She going to strike us.
Appreciate it.
Oh,
And
I
yes.
just put the
Golden.
backdrop up
Oh,
just to
yes.
be
I
sure.
have receipts of the hotel rooms that I was getting her in Texas that I was getting so she could be safe, because if she used her own name, then she claimed that they would know where she is. So I would put things in my
This is
name
pathetic.
so she could be safe. Um, then
Oh,
she gets to
you sound like
Vegas.
Tulsa.
Do
Right,
I?
Riri.
It's
I'm
not
thinking the same
Tulsa.
thing.
Dad,
Fuck
It's
her.
stop
me.
it.
You see my face? It's me.
Thank you, Kimberly.
So
You
Look,
can
and
continue. I'm
Kimberly,
sorry.
Kimberly showing
okay,
her
and
too. Like, it's
then
me,
she
Jaguar.
got
That way you
to
can say it's not an
Vegas because
AI.
she was in Dallas, and then she got to Vegas. She was supposed to have been doing this big deal, and Kraft, she claimed Kraft was supposed to feed into it, help out with it, but they felt that it wasn't up to par, so they didn't get involved. But anyway, Jack got there, stirred up a little.
What?
Hold
What are
on.
you talking about?
Let me finish, Jack. This is my
No, you're
cousin.
lying.
Did
You're
Jack,
you?
let her
lying.
Oh
finish.
my
You
God.
invited her up.
I know,
Please,
but she's
Kimberly.
lying.
So
And-
it's okay. It's your choice. You invited her up.
No, but
Kimberly, please
everything that she
continue.
said was
And
okay,
people,
hearsay.
and
be
so
nice. Be nice.
Jaguar said that my cut, she said, get to Vegas because my cut will be 30,000. She had me to go upstairs, wake up my man, and tell him, and told everybody and said, how do they feel? Are they happy? I'm like, Jag, yeah, baby, they're happy.
Look, playing on the whole family energy. Go tell everybody in the house that you're about to get $30,000. You know what I mean? Go tell everybody in the house that, going to be $30,000. How do they feel? Was everybody excited? Was everybody happy? Yes. Build the energy up and then suck it up by shattering their dream.
Happy. They're happy
Hmm.
for this. And so then when the time came, once I started asking about it, she started getting kind of grouchy because anything that you question Jag about, she gets grouchy. She'll buck against it because she don't like to be questioned. She don't
Okay.
like to be.
Can she answer that?
Hmm.
Because now you're saying something. Jack, please, it's your turn.
Okay, first things
Yeah,
first.
y'all
Number
hit the Cash App. Y'all hit the Cash App. We got to play it safe. We close to monetization. We got to play it safe. I know they would like to strike my account, especially, being this close. So we got to
one,
play it safe.
Kimberly Elaine Smith was asked
What
to
Jacqueline
come
Suzette right?
to Vegas to be my personal assistant for my podcast. She was offered a job. She had a probationary period to prove that she could be of value to the production, which
See, this is how they trick you right here, right? So when you go on to any business, corporation, organization, or whatever, you come on as an intern. When you come on as an intern, this says that you are not going to get paid for this, right? In fact, most interns end up spending more money out their pocket than they do anything else, especially a private or some type of assistant type intern, right? So you'll end up spending a lot of your money, going out of your way, spending a lot of money, right? And then when the gig's up, they'll tell you, well, it didn't work out. And now you're just out of the money because you was just doing this under the internship program.
She proved she wasn't. When she came, she was completely unprofessional. And my nephew, Raheem, who she had intimate relationships with in the backseat of her rental car, she got him hooked on.
And there go to compromise. See? So by you doing this with my nephew, blah, 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 this is the compromisation. This is what I hold over you. This is what I make you, put you back in, guilt, shame, so on and so forth. So she compromised you with doing something of the sacred act, right? Performing some type of lower vibrational ritual such as slinging dick.
On pharmaceuticals again. He had been sober since he'd been out of jail. She helped him break his sobriety with her cannabis and her Casamigo because it's Vegas and whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And
Well, Jaguar. Sounds like a play out of your own book. Who else loved Casamigos? Oh, Ronnie Bo's favorite is Casamigos and Perk 30s. My, Jaguar. Would you look at this? Would you look at this? Sounds like you are grooming people.
And if you would like to get testimony about that, I am still in touch with my nephew Raheem. I can have him come and he can tell you all about his night with Kimmy Love.
So, Kimmy, can you answer, please?
Yes, I
Oh,
can
and no,
answer.
but one last thing
Hold on,
though,
let me
Okay, one
regarding
last
answer.
thing.
it's
Kimmy,
can
I'm sorry. I did
yes,
that too early. Jack, please.
yes. The
You
last
see,
thing.
Maggie? She's got to play neutral. She's got to play both sides. She's got to look like she's favoring Jag and also attack Jag at the same time. So this way, Maggie say, what did they talking about? I did not do this. I did not do that, right? And the whole time, Jaguar's like, don't worry about it, Maggie. I know you wouldn't do nothing like that. I know you're on my side. And then the whole time, Maggie's like,
The
Mm-hmm.
Kraft macaroni and cheese deal was not a deal that was set in place. It was a deal that was contingent upon what John could actually produce. He was understaffed. There was a lot that was going on. It was all writing, apparently.
Jaguar, why the fuck would we want you on a Kraft macaroni and cheese box? We don't want you on no motherfucking Kraft macaroni and cheese. Yo shit do not make a Kraft macaroni and cheese sound. Nothing says Kraft macaroni or cheese about you. Nothing. Unless it's cottage cheese. Then you might be on to something.
On my fame and internet success. And when they realized that they weren't able to turn out the work because they only had one director, one producer, one editor, and I don't know, about 150 hours of unedited, unproduced work.
That probably was Wolf Kutcher. He probably was representing all of those things. He probably was the director, the editor, the producer, the writer, the journalist behind the work, the AP technology technician. That's because y'all try to be every fucking thing that y'all not. Y'all don't believe in hiring other staff members. You get one person and make that one person be 5 different things. That's why your organization is crumbling. You around a bunch of narcissistic people that think they can do every fucking thing. They don't believe in teamwork, make the dream work. Everybody want to be Jordan. Nobody want to be Scottie Pippen. Magic, Worthy. Stop them alone shit.
Oh, they passed because they said BB Films and Profits Plus was not ready. Also,
that's not what happened, Jaguar. You was sleeping with everybody that was a part of BB Films. You had people sneaking in, sneaking out. You was unlocking the door, messing up the whole productions. You felt a certain type of way because people was paying attention to somebody more than they was paying attention to you. So you disrupted the whole damn production and fucked everything up for everybody. Tell the truth, Jaguar. You a self-sabotager.
because Profit Plus was the app that they brought me there to help promote, unfortunately, every time Kraft went to go see how it was producing and how it was doing, it never worked. All it did was glitch. We could never get anything done. And I told them I am no longer going to promote technology that's not verified or relevant. I'm not going
Notice,
to ask
guys,
people to
she's
sign
changing
up
the
to something.
subject.
Give me one
Excuse,
second, please. She's almost done, please. You
yes, I'm
will be
almost
able the
done.
right to talk, I swear.
By the
Okay.
way, since Kimmy wants to speak, she used to go into the debate rooms on Profits Plus, and she was one of the main ones. Her and Ann Smith, the fake Aussie.
Look at how Jaguar talking about not something that don't got nothing to do with nothing at all. She called herself out in Kimmy. This just tries to irritate the person that she's defending herself again, right? So what she's doing is she's just saying a bunch of irritating stuff that should tamper with Kimmy's feelings and emotions. Thus far, it will put Jaguar back in a winning position in her mind to where she can say stuff like, why is she acting like that? Why is she getting so mad about something if I'm just telling the truth? Right? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. It's bread and circus. Oh, and by the way, we asked you a question that you not even motherfucker answering. We don't give a fuck what Kimmy was doing when Kimmy was doing what Kimmy was doing. She goes in the debate channels. What the fuck do the debate channels got to do with anything? And by the way, she goes into what for what? Misdirection.
Who used to complain that the technology constantly broke down. I didn't feel that it was fair to me to put their failed technology on my reputation. So that was off the table. And then we got robbed and everything was stolen, they say, until it popped up on the Profits Plus YouTube channel here after I had left. Now,
Of course, it popped up on the Profit Plus You Feel channel because you set up the motherfucking robbery. It's the same thing. Think about it. It's the same thing that happened on the Jackson 5, right? You remember what happened on the Jackson 5? They walked past that one group, got into a scuffle with Boys the Men on the corner. Boys the Men found out that they was doing a show at somewhere, caught them in the alleyway, beat them up, and then sold them back the equipment. You remember that shit? This the same play. Oh, 1969 playbook she running out of. Y'all remember that shit? That was she running. A Michael Jackson playbook.
Perfect.
lastly, as far as those hotel rooms in her name, it only
Yep.
happened for about a week and a half. And then after that, my sister Mia, who is the manager of the hotel, who you spoke to yourself, changed everything, gave me a protected name under the the DV Survivors Act, so that no one could know who I was. Kimberly Elaine Smith only booked my rooms for about a week and a half, and she never paid out of her own pocket. She paid with the money that I sent her on Cash App that I raised from my YouTube channel.
Thank you. Thank you, Jaguar. You are further implementing yourself in wire fraud, right? So you're raising money on your YouTube channel, pretending to do something else with the money, and you're sending that money to other people to pay for hotel rooms and some more shit, which further says that you are implementing wire fraud, shoplifting, and stealing shit and using it for means other than what you say that you're using it for. That is fraudulent scheming, you dumbass.
And
Perfect.
I will show you all of the Cash App receipts. Matter of fact, if I go into my Cash App right now, I can show you where she sent me actually less than $500 and where I sent her more than 3,000.
Oh, so now we talking about taxable numbers now. We talking about tax numbers now. We talking about money that you should be filing on taxes. Where is the IRS? We need the IRA, the ARA, the ESSA to look at her Cash App. She need to be audited.
Please do that. Kimberly, it's your turn.
Okay, we're gonna start with the Raheem thing. Her nephew Raheem, she has it backwards. Let me. This is my holy Bible.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus,
And
not the Lord.
and my right hand to God
Now I know
Almighty.
you're lying.
I
Jag.
never ever. God is my witness in Jesus' name.
She does this
I
every time
never
she lies.
Jag.
had
I know.
any sexual contact with the guy Raheem. He's my
Okay.
son. My son is older than him. That don't get me off having sex with people who's my kid's age. I'm too grown for that. I'm a grandmother.
You see that? Compromising situations with people of a younger persuasion. Jaguar puts people in compromising situations with people of a younger persuasion. Very, very dark and nasty work.
That's something that Jaguar did.
That means she
Oh,
trafficked her
wow.
nephew.
Well,
Yes,
when did I
Jag,
do
you
that?
know you did.
When
And you
did I
slept
do
with
that?
LP.
You need to tell now when did she do that.
When did I do that?
She slept with Raheem before I got there. She
That's a
slept with
lie.
Johnny Pop.
Damn. So Jaguar slept with her nephew before she tried to say Kimberly did it. Oh my goodness. This is starting to look more and more like Jaguar is implemented in this lawsuit accurately.
Y'all not good.
That's a
Please
lie.
just let me finish.
Yeah, let her
That
finish,
never
please.
happened.
Yeah,
You also
Let her
said
finish.
Ayasha slept with Raheem, and that never
Jag.
happened either. Okay.
Jag, we are
Okay.
fair. Timmy,
Okay.
please.
Jack, those hotel rooms wasn't in my name. You brought one drunk guy there who got arrested there, and you claimed that he sent the cash app to somebody else's cash app. He got mad. He thought that
He
you was
sent it to
trying to
Jag
rob.
Spread 22. Yeah, he sent it to
And
Jag Spread
he
22.
said that Jag was trying to rob him. Now, as far as
Why are
Damn. See? Getting people locked up, trying to rob them, wire fraud, taking money. And mind you, the hotel is in her name. So of course, if the cops is called to a hotel that's in your name, so on and so forth, you would know what's taking place at that hotel, especially if somebody gets locked up at a hotel that's in your name, right? So she would know more about Jaguar's life and what the hell is going on accurately more than we do because we are just speculating, right? But someone who actually is physically involved, right? Now you got somebody who can give you a actual account for what's going on, how she's wire frauding this money, how she's using plausible deniability. Put it in Kimmy's name, put the rooms in somebody else's name, right? So 9 times out of 10, that's where Grace comes in at. The room can go in Grace name. The room can go in, Wolf Coochie name, right? Who's going to get the drive? You get all these people to drive for you. That way you can say you didn't drive yourself nowhere. They took you there. Push come to shove, she can say Wolf Coochie kidnapped her like Trevor Green did.
are we talking about box
hold
flying,
on,
Kevin?
as far as BB
Jag, let her
Listen.
finish, please.
I know, but none of this has anything to
Judge
do with
Shady
Vegas.
is now part of my OWL family. Thank you, Judge Shady.
Okay,
Oh,
Anyhow,
Jesus.
as far
Jesus.
listen, Jag, you know I'm
Yeah.
telling the truth.
He's at.
As far asked. They
No,
didn't
I know
even
you're lying.
Listen, I sat there.
I know
Jag,
you're lying. No,
Jag,
she
you
just
asked her
said.
to be here.
I know, but
Stop
she
it.
just said.
Look at Maggie arguing with Jag. Hi, you know this is not about to unfold right. This is like the third or fourth time Maggie stepped out of line. Jaguar is gonna have to show her. Well, actually, Jaguar has to, what you say, give in to Maggie because Maggie's the new face now. So that's why Jaguar, you'll hear her repeat more like, congratulations, Maggie. You know, you're the new Jay, you're the new Jaguar now. So congratulations. They're replacing you with, they're replacing me with you, Maggie. So now Jaguar got to cater to Maggie now.
You know I'm
That's
telling the
your
truth.
fault. So you
She's a
chose it. So
liar.
stop it. Kimberly, please continue. I'm sorry.
See? You heard Maggie? You chose this, so stop it. You heard what she told Jaguar? You chose this, so stop it. Any other time Jaguar would say, drop her down, drop her down, drop her down, and Maggie would do it. Now Maggie's like, you chose this, shut up, take it, and I'm gonna show you that my place is above you.
You will be respected on my platform, please. I'm sorry.
Oh, isn't that
When
nice?
when Jag got there, Jag wasn't professional at all. She was late. And then when they was doing the filming and the taping, they got the year that Biggie Smalls died wrong. It was certain facts that they got wrong that I'm the one who had the answers to. Now let me tell you something, Jag. I will always be more professional than you. That's why you chose me, because I knew without
No, I chose you because you incessantly begged me and
to be
asked
messing
me
with
to
me.
make you
And
head mod
then
because you abandoned me when I was in jail and they start calling
Jag,
you ghost and they started fucking coming after you.
Jag,
That's why you
Jag,
became my
and the
head mod.
fool you
I
said
did
that
that as
was
a
Jag,
in
favor to you, you
return.
lying
I'm
cunt.
telling you.
Jag. No
I'm
bad
done.
Jag, you
words. Thank you,
I'm
disrespect.
done.
Kimberly. Continue.
I'm
Jag, no
done.
bad
Listen,
words.
I'm done.
listen. See, let me prove this to you. I have something that Jag said about her own mother. And I need you to
Yeah,
listen
she
to
wants to
this.
play you a voice clip. And please say no.
Yes.
Please say no, Maggie, because it's
Kimberly,
disrespectful.
Kimberly,
Listen.
Jag,
No,
stop
Listen.
it.
she's
Listen to
literally,
this.
Kimberly,
she's
listen
trying to
to
use my
me.
mom.
Before you play it, Kimberly,
You hear she's going to play it anyway. She's just going to play it anyway.
Kimberly, before you play it, please tell us what is the purpose of you playing that video.
Because you guys can
Yes.
see exactly what kind of person Jag is. Listen
How
to
does
this.
that
This
prove
is
that you
from her
slept with
own.
Rhyme? Are we not
Listen,
talking
this.
about Rhyme?
No, we're talking about Jag's mother. Listen what she said about
No,
her
we're
mother.
not talking about my mother.
No,
Y'all said
we're
my
talking
mother
about
is
Rhyme
deceased.
and
Stay
BB
away
and the
from my
BB film.
mama. Stay away
Kimberly,
from
I
my
don't want
Jag's
to.
mama.
mother is
Stay
Kimberly,
away
I
Josephine.
don't
from
want
my
to.
mother.
Jag, stop it. Let me handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Kimberly, we were
Yes.
talking about Raheem, who slept with who, and all the
Listen,
situation
Raheem,
with
like I was
your
saying, Raheem is not
collaboration.
my type, darling. He is not my type. My son is
That's
older than
that's
Raheem.
okay. So now you were
Hold
saying
on.
that Jag did it, right? Yes, continue.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
Jag did. She slept with Raheem. She slept with LP. Raheem
Defamation
had a
of
white girlfriend over there.
character.
Hold on, let me say it. Raheem had a
Defamation.
white
Jag,
girlfriend over there. When Jag got into it with the white girlfriend, they had the police to come there. John had to come there. So I didn't even get a chance
That's a
to meet
lie.
the white girl. That's
That's a
because her and
lie.
Jag had, that's like the second that
That's a
Jag was there.
lie.
She
That's a
caused
lie.
confusion amongst Raheem and his
Actually, no, I
mother. And
didn't.
Jag, you know
No, I
that.
didn't.
Jag,
John was
stop
sleeping
it.
with
You're
her
making her
and got her
scream.
pregnant.
Jag, stop it. You're making her scream.
Look at Maggie. Maggie is chastising the hell out of Jag right now. Get her, Maggie. Get her. It's your moment. You know you're gonna have to clean it up later and beg but hey, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission, right?
I'm not
Kimberly, it's
making her do
okay.
anything.
Yes, you are, because this is annoying for her. Please, Kimberly, continue and
Okay.
let's be
She's
all calm.
annoying.
It's
Listen,
okay. I'm
when
sorry.
Jag started getting short on
Wow. Wow. Maggie said, Jag, be quiet because you're making her annoyed, and this is annoying for her. Wow. And they got Goldie up there while they do it too. So Goldie can get a little bit of it. So she can be like, yeah, now it's your turn, Jag. Look. Wow.
Funds. Jagger start doing she call it Jaguar Yoki. That's how everything with Jag is about money.
Why are we not talking about Raheem? How did we start talking about Jaguar Yoki?
Because it's just so much stuff that I just keep going and
There's
going.
so many lies that you want to tell. We got that.
It's been years.
There's so many lies that you want to tell.
Are you supposed to be on mental medication?
All right.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Listen to me. Now we're at the medication part.
So, okay.
Troll farm.
Damn. Look at this. Oh, when it all falls down. Dang, Jaguar. Payback is a mother sucker. I bet you never thought that this would all fall apart because you took my bike 31 years ago.
You have a question for Jag, right? That's why you said tell the truth.
I want to know why is Jag not taking the medication that the doctor provided for her?
Oh. Why are you asking that question? Why are you her nurse?
Because she goes off on tangents like this when she's not taking. Jag, where's your medication?
Sweetheart.
Why are you asking this? You're not her nurse. You're not her mom.
No, cite your source. Cite your source.
I don't want to hear about sources. I want to understand why you're asking such a personal question.
Because I can tell. See, I have.
It doesn't matter. You're not her mom. You can tell what you want.
Because you know the reason why? Because
no, I don't want to hear it.
And my mama jealous of me.
See that? That's all she wanted to do. She wanted to get in to play that.
That's Jag.
Stop it.
That's all she wanted.
I'm not listening to this. You wanted to talk about the business you had together. Why do you have to bring outside things? Talk about each other.
Because she doesn't have anything to talk about.
No, honey.
That's
so
why.
we're talking about the BB film and her being your head mom.
That's what we were talking about. And as you see, the second that she came here to do a commercial.
You wanted her to come here.
I'll tell all that shit. Every fucking thing that happened. Real talk.
Yeah, go on ahead. Show them your surviving Jaguar right story.
Real talking tea with Kimmy Love.
This is pathetic. This is a whole commercial. Okay. Guess what, Kimmy?
No, it's not.
Guess what? It can be edited out. You know it can be edited out, right? You know it. This is the only reason you came here. Because
look, Jag telling her, you know this can be edited out. You know I can tell Maggie to take this part out. Look at that. Maggie ain't taking this out. And this is good to Maggie.
Your channel is dead.
Chat, you will be nice.
Okay.
You will be polite, or I will block you. And both of you, please be polite.
What? You said you'll block me?
No, I'm talking to my chat. If they're not polite to you, I will block them.
Oh, okay.
Everyone will be polite to people on the panel, including other people on the panel.
Where's my money, Jag?
So now we're talking about the money. So Jag wanted to show the Cash App. She wanted to show the Cash App.
Listen. I did an interview.
I will send you a video, Maggie.
Is talking.
She's over here to do promotion.
Wow. Maggie, when you get the video of the Cash App, show the Cash App, Maggie. The feds would love to know how much money is moving through Jaguar's Cash App. So please, Maggie, when you get the Cash App, show the receipts. We need to know just how much money Jaguar is shoplifting and stealing.
Because her channel's dead. She's out of the sector. And now she's going to go back to her channel after this and said she had a face off with me and you. And she's going to call you all kinds of bitches and call you all kinds of stupid. That's all she's going to do.
No.
Well, you wanted her to
Why
come
would I
up,
call
so
somebody stupid that
Well, no,
don't
I just
know?
thought she actually
They
had
don't
something
know these
interesting to
stories
say.
that I have. I have nothing
Actually,
against these
nobody
ladies.
cares.
I have
Jag, let
nothing
Nobody
her finish.
against
cares.
these
Jag,
ladies. They don't know the real you, so I can't hold them accountable for that. I can't do
Okay.
that. So
Magic, can
stop
you do me a
lying,
favor?
Dad.
yes.
Listen.
Can you please ask Kimberly Smith while she's
Mm-hmm.
sitting here trying to convince people of
Because
how
I
much
feel
she,
like look, the word needs to get
excuse me,
out
ma'am,
what type of
excuse
person
me,
you
man,
are,
I'm,
Dad. You're not honest. You're not
Okay, my
doing no work.
question,
It's
Kimberly.
no goodness
Question,
about
Kimberly,
you.
for you. I have a question, Kimberly. Do you want to hear a question and then you can answer? And Jag will be muted because she does interrupt a lot.
Damn. Damn. Look at Maggie putting Jag in her place. And Jaguar, I will be muting you because you do interrupt a lot. This fallout might happen tomorrow, today, later on, a couple of hours from now. She might be ranting around. She might be talking shit about them right now.
Okay, Jag. So yes, ask
that's
your
fine.
question and then mute.
Oh, my question is very simple.
Mm-hmm.
For her to say that she knows me so well and has so much intimate knowledge on me, how come she's only seen me one time in real life?
There.
For
Mute now.
someone, wait, no, let me finish.
Oh, damn. Maggie said, dare, mute now. Damn. Sit, foo-foo. Sit.
Okay,
For
perfect.
someone who stalked me on social media for years, begging me to bring her in closer because she was my biggest supporter. Matter of fact, she was so obsessed with me, she literally changed her name to Kimmy Love Wright on Instagram and marketed herself as my real life sister. This person is insane.
That don't got
But
shit to do with
I
shit.
just want to know, how can you say you know me so well when you don't know me at all?
Is that the question, Jag?
That's the question, and I'm good.
Muting now. And Kimberly, please talk.
Okay, well, what's the first question? I'm sorry. Because
And
I was
she
looking
done
for her
muted
clips
Jaguar
when
up.
she threatened me. But go
I don't
ahead.
want clip. She was
Okay,
asking you why you
listen.
saying that you were her friend when you only met her once, and why did you change your name to Kimmy Love Right if
Okay,
now
wait.
you don't like her
We're gonna
anymore?
answer the first one first.
Perfect.
The first one is why I only met with her once. You want to know the real reason why I only met with her once?
Yeah, so
Because the way she talked and run her damn mouth, I did not want to be seen and I did not want to catch a strike. Because she told so much stuff that it was really dangerous. So I would, video with her, that kind of shit. I'm not trying to get one in the head for her. She wouldn't get one in the head for me.
okay, so you met her once because you found her to not be, you didn't want to be seen as the same as, okay, cool. Now the second question.
I talk to her every day though. I
Yeah, like
talk
an
to her
Illuminati
every day.
spy.
Okay.
Anyway, girl, bye. Anyway, next, why did I change my name to Kimmy Love Wright? The
Yes.
reason why I changed my name to Kimmy Love Wright is I was supporting her so strong and I was trying to erase the clues where anybody think that they can follow me. I didn't want people to know that my last name was Smith because anybody that Jag deals with, they harass them, they go into their personal lives, they try to find out everything to destroy your personal life. And frankly, I just thought that it was dangerous. So
Okay,
that's why I changed my
that
name on
explains
social
why
media.
you changed your name, but that doesn't explain why you chose Kimmy Love Right.
I just told you, ma'am. My
No,
name is
because you
Kimmy.
didn't want the Smith, but why? You could have said Kimmy Love Pineapple. Why
Because
white?
because that way they wouldn't be able, they know that I was connected and I was her head mom. I
So you
don't know.
wanted them to know that you were connected.
To be honest, I didn't know. I did that shit so long ago. I didn't know. I don't remember why I did it. I probably had a knew right then and there, but I don't know.
Well, pretty much it's just arguing at that point, and you know how Jag goes. A bunch of noise, bunch of ums and ahs. I gotta get some sleep. I gotta get my son up tomorrow for school. Love is love. Namaste. Ashe. Salutation. Shalom. Peace. Appreciate everybody that came up. Make sure y'all go follow the Not Show. Make sure y'all go follow Sherelle's World. We was on there today. I didn't get a chance to show no recaps from that, but we was on Sherelle's World today, speaking about this whole Jaguar thing. Things are going to start getting interesting, and we're just here to see it all unfold. You know what I mean? We're just here to see it all unfold. Remember, one's image of oneself should be greater than reality. Nobody shouldn't tell you how great you are. You should know that you are great. And if ain't nobody tell you today that they love you, let me be the first but not the last to say that I love you. And listen, just keep positive, keep laughing. Every situation ain't gonna be a laughing situation. And I hope you give your energies to the right people. When you're running across victims, just take proper discernment. If these people are acting like they have no type of empathy, sympathy for somebody else outside of their self, then you might want to question that. You know what I mean? And Jaguar and Madagascar and them show a lack of sympathy for people outside of their self. And the only real thing that they respond to is actually money, if you're noticing. But y'all have a great night and keep the fight, keep being protectors of the light and, love and light to everybody. We standing in a new light. It's just all about who's not afraid to stand in it. Some people are afraid to stand in this new light, So if we aim to be different, we're going to be different. But the journey starts now. And with that, y'all know we got to close out with the Atlas family song.
You know, lately a nigga been fighting a whole lot of demons. A lot of shit we do gonna have consequences, but we gotta be ready for them. Emergency, I just got out of surgery. I'm having problems with my heart and it won't work.
All right, good night.
I did some shit in my past and it's cursing me.
Hey, we gotta do some more collabos,
I'ma stay right
man.
here for this plastic, gonna take breath from me. I'm sipping his hand and eat this pain, but it ain't helping. My little nigga going against the grain and that shit stressing me. I pray to God that God have mercy. I'm living a crazy life. I just shot at a nigga for talking some shit on the gang. He paid the price. I was young in the rush for the money. My hunger for paper is saved my life. And I should can say it tonight. If you wanna lick shit, we can get rich quick. We can get paid tonight. Dollar bill, y'all. Everybody want the money. Everybody want this shit. Everybody want the money, but don't wanna go down. You'll do anything to get it, but when you gonna go out there? Shit, gotta think about it. 187. Murder for hire, nigga. You killed a nigga, you don't know if you gon' go to heaven. Gotta chalk that shit over, real talk. Hey, fight my demons. So many demons. Me against these demons. Against these demons. Fight my demons. It's me against these demons. Whoa, I'm fighting these demons up in this ghost. I'm fighting these demons, I'm on the ropes. They came with a beam up under my coat. Get hit in the spleen if you want to smoke. That money be green, so niggas on go. I'm looking so clean, I used to be broke. Remember they laughed at me and they choked. Gave him the ball and nigga they choked. Say, but you turn that nigga, you broke. My little nigga don't follow no code. Follow no code. No code. My niggas follow me like the Pope. I stand on my word and stand by the consequence. They say I'm heartless, thanks for the compliment. I sing it dead, homie, yelling company. BMG gang, and bitch feel incompetent. Don't wanna hear that shit, I gotta kill that shit. Lethally militant. I can get ignorant, we not considerate. Niggas do silly shit, we get the drilling shit. Guilty and innocent. Don't give a fuck about the bystander. I can pull up in the Highlander. Don't take no slander. Don't take no slander. Dollar bill, y'all. Everybody want the money, everybody want this shit. Everybody want the money, but don't wanna go down. You'll do anything to get it, but when you gon' go out there? Shit, gotta think about it. 187. Murder for hire. You killed a nigga, you don't know if you gon' go to heaven. Gotta chalk that shit over, real talk. Hey, fight my demons. So many demons. me against these demons. Against these demons. Fight my demons. Fight my demons. Fighting mine. It's me against these demons.